Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show, everyone. I'm your host, son Doobie of Funk Dubious, and the fellas are out. They're on tour, so I'll be your host for today. And of course, I got the legendary to my right, the man himself, Psycho Leezy.
Salud.
How you been, Papa?
No doubt. Happy Friday.
Hey, man, it's
Know
good
how
to
we
see
do.
you, brother. Heck yeah.
You know how we gonna do it.
Word up. And then up in the treehouse, both. How you doing, you guys?
Yo, Treehouse can't complain. We're doing good. We got Bra, we got the Dominator. Looks like Psycho Les and our special guest are trying to team up on the Treehouse today.
Yeah.
Rocking that blue.
We
Don't know what's going on.
we planned this.
I see what's up.
The strong one,
They're not like.
They don't like us.
the man himself.
Yo, happy Friday, everybody.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, Steph?
I'm good, man.
Word up, man. Always suave, man. That is the suavest man. I love Steph, man. Word up. And, of course, the illustrious one himself, Mellow, man. A special guest. Word up.
Bing.
I missed you, man. Hell yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man. I'm just glad you're here. Word, everybody tuning in. Just want to thank everyone and smash the like button, of course. And word up, man. Happy Friday, man.
I like how Pedro gave you 2 joints.
Yo,
That's optimism.
well, you know what, man? I usually get 3 from B, but the 2 is okay because I'm trying to cut down, man. I've been smoking a lot. I've been eating a lot, and Mellow's got his too. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the genetics in these joints have been amazing, man. So just thank you guys, and I want to thank Kenji a couple days ago, just giving me a couple buds, man. Amazing stuff, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, that stuff is no joke, man. You could do like 3 hits just off of one bud, you know, in the bong. So, man, I just wanted to say, man, just thank you, man. What, Les, man? I see you laughing over there, bro, man.
Hey, man.
And thank you for the beer, Les. Word up.
It's all good, man. that's what beer's for. You gotta share it.
Les,
Don't drink alone.
Les, you have every time, man, I see you, man, you're always like got like a mini bartender, bro.
Hey, man. They call me Mr. Party. You know.
I'm just saying.
Bring the party wherever I go.
Word, man. Thank you for that, brother.
You never
Just
know. You know.
Word up,
I
man.
can't count on other people to bring drinks. I gotta bring my own drinks.
Word up, man. I can't believe we got Mellow here, man. I'm a legendary man himself. And
Legendary.
I mean, beyond legendary. He was, we got, I should say, gold record recording artist, Mellow Man Ace, man. Amazing. Just phenomenal.
I mean, it's
That's it.
platinum
What we
by
all-
now.
we
It
set
was
out to
gold.
do.
It was gold the first week. I mean, it's platinum right now.
No, it's beyond platinum. Yeah,
Super
you're
platinum.
right. I stand corrected exactly, man. I mean, I just remember, man, he was the first. That's it. That's all I remember.
My dog. Appreciate the love, man. You know what it is. We set out to do this.
That's the truth.
Remember we was young, skinny,
Yeah,
we was
yeah.
skinny and shit. Yeah, we were skinny and we set out to do this. I still have pictures from back at that time.
No.
Absolutely. At Club 3 Palms.
You're
when
kidding.
That dog and them jump on the table and broke the table.
Yes.
Yeah, and won the contest that night.
Word up. Big
Yeah.
shout out to your brother, man. Another legend right there, too, of course, man. But like I said, we could talk all day about the contributions they've made to hip hop and everything. But Mellow, man, I just remember being on Delicious and then congratulating him when he got his deal on Capitol. And then forget it, man. I just remember the video was all over the place because at that time we had so many platforms and there was no internet. It was just bro, they were capitalizing off the music videos. That's it.
The box.
The box. There you go. And it was like $3-4, you know, and if you wanted that video, you had to vote for it. I remember that.
Box people got a lot of play on the box.
Remember, Steph?
I remember the box was great. I love that.
Word.
I wonder how much of that money actually went to the label.
True.
You know,
that
'cause I know I didn't
percentage.
get the check that said the box on it.
And make you feel better. Word up.
My check
Hey,
say box on it.
I love music
What was
videos.
it, like $1 a request?
Yes.
Or
Was it
$2?
$1 or was it like
$3?
Well,
$3?
it would be. It was a lot of money when they first came out, but then when the prices dropped, it would could go down to like $1.99.
Okay.
Right, and that was the lowest I think it would go. And yeah, man. I mean, all of your videos. I've seen everybody's video on there. So
Yeah, but fools would be buying videos and they'd be playing it back to back. Like you'd be running like 3-4 times. You'd be like, damn, it's on again.
word.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
is
if you had the homies, you tell the homies, everybody order my, you know,
Yep.
when you get home from school or
Yeah.
whatever, and
Yeah.
whatever, you know what I mean? And that's how it racked up.
I
backed
remember
up.
I remember MC Hammer's Pumps in the Bump, just playing a lot on that thing, man. And I got to give it up to Hammer, man. That was a dope video. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Just a lot of history, a lot of in the past with hip hop and with that, man. And I like that.
I remember labels was doing that. Like they would have a table
Mm-hmm.
full of telephones and people just calling, requesting that.
Let's go.
So your shit will be
Word.
popping all day.
Less, yeah.
And them requesting and that's how they was hooking the people to the
That
songs.
was the
Yeah.
equivalent of the stream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Word.
They had the whole street team doing it, you know? Call and request this record,
Yeah.
you know?
Even the radio, they used to request it on the radio. Call the radio.
That's right.
Like,
Hey,
yo, play
hey,
that,
I'm
play
just
that
saying,
new
man,
Beat
I'm-
Nuts, play that
Hey,
new
do you-
Mellow, you know?
Do you guys remember when the 2 Live Crew videos first came out and how many times our friends would like order that?
Yeah.
All right.
It was like a stripper, like a strip club on wax, you know?
Word. It was like the first probably OnlyFans, you know, when it first came out
Yeah.
like that. That
Rest
was
in
it.
peace, Marquise, man.
Yeah, man. Rest in
peace,
man.
Our
Brother
brother.
Marquise, man. Rest in peace.
Mm.
Who was, man, I was so inspired by him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't say nothing. Luther Campbell, Luke Skywalker, forget it, man. They was the originators, gatekeepers, you know, who opened the doors for all of us. So word up, man. I love those dudes. Heck yeah, man.
Nasty
Videos
as they
were dope.
want to be, baby. That's just a timeless record.
Yeah.
You could literally put that record on right now. And be like,
Yeah. Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, man, I just like the 2 Live Crew, all the groups coming out of Miami at that time, and man, there was so many, bro. Yeah, MC Shy D. I mean, you know, yeah. Word, man.
My man was no
He had
joke.
that voice.
Yeah.
You know, it was like that typical MC hip hop voice. You would go into a club and you hear like a dude like that. Word, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember the leather cap he had. He had the suit, the track suit on, and the
Yeah.
whole thing. The
Yeah.
Adidas. So yeah, word up, man. And he didn't even have the laces in him like Run DMC. So word up, man. I just want to give a big shout out to those times, man. Good stuff.
You know, but you, excuse me, as you say those times, right? I know all of us relate to that time, and we have some, you know, we have a connection to it because we were there, right? But like, it doesn't happen like that anymore.
No.
It's not even like there was a whole different thing happening.
Right.
Like, 'cause remember back, we're all old enough to remember how glorious it was to not have a cell phone. Mm-hmm. You know, we didn't have computers, none of that shit.
We had beepers.
We was literally just hanging out with the homies. Like,
No, we had brains.
That's it. That's it, man. Yeah,
Everything was memorized. Your
true. All
phone
the
number,
phone numbers, yeah.
your address, whatever.
Remember
You feel
15
me?
to
Whatever.
20 numbers easy.
You memorized
yeah,
that.
you knew everyone's address, you knew everyone's phone numbers.
Yeah.
And you know, as a DJ, right? You didn't have a playlist. You didn't have a laptop with a hard drive. You had boxes and crates of records.
Right.
You were carrying around weight.
Wow.
And you had to be mindful, like, because you didn't want to have to carry around twice as much because you didn't know what you was gonna bust out.
Right, man. Oh my gosh, man. I just remember a lot of, just a lot of crates, carrying crates into the vans, a lot of carrying a lot of DJ equipment. So
If you wanted to make a record back then, you had to go somewhere with your people and make that record. Like now you can
Yeah.
like just stay at home. Like everyone could stay at home right now and just send stuff back and forth
True.
until it's done. Like never even be in the same room together.
No, but see, that stuff's a milestone because I could, each of you guys' records, I could remember where I was at when I first listened to you guys' song on the radio. So I remember, Mellow being here in LA, K-Day. I remember being in New York, first hearing Les's, Reign of the Tech. I remember also you, Steph, being out here, K-Rock, same thing. And, it was always good vibes. It was just so inspirational, though. You know what I mean?
And records connect, man.
Yeah.
When they
You guys
connect,
forget
they
it,
connect
man.
for,
Yeah.
for the
It
group.
was hella competitive too.
Oh yeah.
We were all trying to outsell each other. Remember?
Yep.
Everybody was like,
though.
"Yo, man."
Oh,
That's for real.
We would have meetings with our labels and just figure out what was the next strategy.
like-
I just remember that. You guys know, yeah.
Beating us just came out. We got to outsell them.
Oh man, they taken over, yeah.
Cypress sold over 1 million. We got to come back.
Thank you, yeah,
you
Mellow.
know?
Speak on
It
it.
kept us sharp,
Yeah, thank you. It kept that
sharp.
sword sharp, definitely.
But you promoted it by literally going out there and doing it. Like there
True.
wasn't no YouTube ads and Instagram ads. You know what I mean? There's none of that stuff. You was out there literally doing
No,
it.
you had to
True.
really pay $10,000 for that Source double opening page. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah,
The Source magazine and come out of your recoupables.
true.
You know what I'm saying?
And the street team, I just remember some of them being our closest friends from the clubs.
Yeah.
Some of them going back to our schools. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Grade schools. So, yeah, man, and they was just happy for us and helping us, promote that. And yeah, man, I love it, man. Hip hop, forget it, man. There's nothing like a culture that brings us all together like family.
Yeah.
So yeah,
No.
word up.
I think it's a beautiful thing now to see us all mature gentlemen, and how we rock and our mannerisms and the
Word.
things that we've grown accustomed to. Like, Psycho Les is going to have a fat lager of some sort. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And I know
Right,
when I
right.
see you, you're going to have a joint in your hand, a smile on your face. You're going to
Thank
give
you,
me a
Mellow.
compliment,
I owe
Poppy.
to I
know?
owe you guys, yeah.
Steph,
Yeah, thank you.
we don't hang out as much, but every time we used to do the Serial Rhyme Killer shows and all
Yeah.
that, Steph be right there with us, man.
That's
you
right.
know,
Yeah,
knocking shit down. So,
that's right, man.
and yeah, but it's a beautiful thing, man, to see all our mannerisms now. When you see Sendog, you know what I mean? He's gonna, he's good for 3 Budweisers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Off the drip.
Off the
dribble.
top. Yeah, always.
When you see B, he's gonna have,
yeah.
Charge on.
he's gonna have the whole rack.
Yes.
He's gonna have the
Yeah.
whole rack of these.
Yeah.
And he's, you know what I mean? Like,
That's
we've all
true,
come into
Mellow,
our
yeah.
own
Our brothers
very
like
different
that.
ways, but it's still like, that's that man's personality, and it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean?
True. It's crazy. You know how we've seen over the years how hip hop has progressed as far as how the youth have received it and the reception of it. And it's just crazy. The contributions have everyone's acknowledged.
What'd you say?
As far as the acknowledgement that everyone's done for the contributions of
What was
hip hop.
That was the third time.
I didn't get what you said.
I believe the word is contributions.
Contributions.
Yeah.
Contributions. Excuse me. I misspoke. And just
Colton
thank you
was
guys.
he was right there
Hey,
with
like-
you though. He
hey,
was like,
just thank you, man. The
I
joint.
got your back, Doobie.
Yeah.
Thank you, the joint, man. It's
Yeah.
the joint. You guys gave me something, bro. Thank you, bro. I guess I'm at the table, so
Yo,
word up
yo,
the best.
rewinding a little back to the back in the days when we used to have street teams.
Yeah, Les,
Like,
tell me.
does that still exist? Street teams for labels,
I haven't
I mean,
seen a street team anywhere.
right?
No,
you know
I
how
don't
the
think
street teams
so.
back then used to be bombing everything, like
bombing.
Yeah.
go hitting the radios and
Remember?
I don't know now
All
what
up
they
in
do.
the jams and the shows, or you
Everything.
see them
Yeah.
Flyers.
late at night hitting the walls,
Yeah.
in West LA,
Yeah.
or the bus benches.
all that.
I just
bombing shit.
I just remember how labels at the time not only just would promote on buses, but TV, commercials. I mean, it was just amazing, man. And then Tower Records, you would go up there to see like your painting of the record that you liked so much up there. You
on
know
the
what
wall,
I'm saying?
on the wall outside.
Remember
yes.
that, man, near the
Yes.
Comedy Store?
Also,
on Sunset?
Also, I think they banned those things, putting things up on walls and all that. That's why the street
Really?
team probably went down.
Well,
Okay.
I was downtown the other day, and I saw them. I saw them back there on the back streets, off of Santa Fe and like 15th and 17th down there.
Wow.
So they're down there, they're doing it, but is who's really driving there? You know what I mean? You got all the crackheads, you got the you got the hoes. Who's really doing anything over there other than some mischief? So you're not really promoting to the general public.
Word. That is so funny, man. Like I said, I love that, man. There's a lot of good artwork that goes into these albums, and I kind of like your artwork. How you just you don't really see your complete face. You just have like your side face, the hat, and the cigar, man. I thought that was suave, son. Word up, that was some pimp shit.
Peace, God.
I like that. Word up, and then of course Les, man. Les has got the Intoxicated Demons with the 6 and the bold beat nut letters, man. That shit is hard as forget it, man.
Yeah, they were right at you too. They pulled no punches.
You know
what I mean? These guys.
I mean, that was our job, man, to be the most outrageous motherfuckers on the microphone. Whenever we said something, it had to be to the extreme. We wasn't punching.
If I'm not mistaken,
that's
the
true
only
though.
Latinos to be native tongue.
Yeah.
That's true.
Only Latinos down with native tongue. That's
man.
Come on, man.
It's an honor. Hey, Les, always,
Come on, man.
man.
Every time I shake this guy's hand, I know I shook my wife's hand. I shook, you know what I mean?
He's got butter bars on his, he got stripes. Yeah.
That part.
Hell yeah, De La.
Always.
Black Sheep.
Rest in peace,
Queen
Dave.
Latifah.
Man.
Incredible.
Hey, yeah.
Wow.
Incredible legacy.
And Les has the best impression of
Iceberg.
Ice-T, man. Word up, man. Big shout out to Ice. Love you, Ice. Word up.
Hey, yo, this is Ice-T. Slim Thug. Slim Ice. What's his name? Oh, Iceberg.
Word.
Iceberg Slim. Yeah.
Fuck it up, Slim Thug.
Word, man. Hey, man. I gotta give a big shout out. Just to Ice-T, man, and Eva Lee. Word up, man.
The
Love you
gangs
guys.
of LA would never die.
Yeah. Dang.
Multiply colors.
It's
Okay.
Ice-T.
You showing off now. Yeah, word up.
He's got me tipping in now.
I'm working on it.
Listen. Also,
he said those lyrics. What year? How far are we gonna go?
go ahead, Steph. Yeah.
When did he say that? You remember?
80.
It was the 80s, right?
Yes.
88.
88. Yes.
88.
Was
Thank
he wrong?
you.
It was 88,
No.
I believe 88, 89, because I remember because I was there, son. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? First of all.
Yeah. Thank you,
But
Mo.
it had to be like 88 in
Yeah.
there. Yeah. To colors, because remember Brady B and Sean B and Muggs had a song on the Colors soundtrack.
I love that movie, man. Thank you.
Right?
Mellow,
Remember
yeah.
we shot the cover to the record.
There it is.
Over in Grego's alley.
Thank you.
Who was
That's
getting
right.
shot?
Grego was
You
holding
saw
the
that?
out the.
Let's go. Talk that talk, man.
I'm just saying.
Talk that
Word.
What he
Word up,
said-
man.
What he said was accurate.
Hey, for those who don't know, Grego's one of our brothers, man, our best friend brothers, and big shout out to Grego, man. Love you, brother.
Absolutely.
You know, we're
Hell
thinking about you.
Absolutely.
Talking about keeping you in mind, and Mellows always, talking about the best milestones, man. Just thank you, Mellow, for that. Word
Well,
up.
no, I'll never forget them and the family because when Pops kicked me out of the house and I had to leave Cypress Hill, that's where I went and stayed.
Thank
You
you,
know what I'm
Mellow.
saying?
Word.
That family took me in, and
Yeah.
that's the only reason I had to leave Cypress Hill because Pops kicked me out.
When I was growing up, on Mellow and his hospitality and his family, man, they were the best, man. It was like a television show, man. I mean, it was the best. Mellow taught me just a lot in the hip hop game, and I just remember Mellow having a bunch of trophies in his room, and he had all the baseball hats, and I was like, man, 16 at the time, always touching his hats, and he'd be like, son, stop touching my shit. You're messing my shit up. Don't touch my shit. And,
For real.
word up, man. And I just remember, man, Mellow's room was
Had an
dope, man.
assortment of
And
bucket hats that we'd rock on
yeah,
stage
man,
and
I mean, we was young, son, and it was just dope. And then after that, man, you had it was just a couple months, 3 months after that, you had blown up and hearing your song on the radio. And then I remember you bought your car. Remember?
Yeah. That Mustang?
Word.
Mustang?
It was the shiniest. It had this special paint job. It looked. I didn't know if it was navy blue or black. It was.
Well,
but
the whip itself was burgundy.
Word.
And then the plaque that I had put on the back was specialized in custom, said straight balling on the back.
Come on, son. In the 80s, that was like a Ferrari, bro. In
Well,
the 80s.
If you remember correctly, that was 89 going into 1990.
Oh, come on,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Well, I remember because I remember when I got the
dope.
fat check at Capital. That's how I spelled it out.
That's
you know what I mean?
dope, man.
So it all time correlates.
Word.
Yeah.
So
Word.
Is this the car right here?
yeah, and it looked like that one there at the top, the second one there, but it had, it was on gold Daytonas with the gold dip fender trims and the 5.0 emblems. And I remember one time I was on tour, Send Dog snuck the keys out, thought I didn't know, flipped the top back, and broke the back window and forgot to put the tint back on. So Send Dog, if you think you got away with that, let me tell you, bro, I know what you did.
We not forgetting.
I'm sorry,
we
man.
forgive, but we don't forget.
Because Sin, I know Mellow, I know Sin, man. These are my big brothers, man. And man, I know the stuff they used to do to each other, and I love it, bro. It's crazy, man. Because, man, it's only money.
Yeah.
These guys, like I said, they're brothers, and Sin was making a lot of money. So were you, Mellow, and like you guys, you guys stay in that. And I love that, man. And you never let it get to your head or anything. You always.
That's not true, man. I had
know
a
what I'm
bubblehead
saying?
moment. You know,
I just remember you always be like, "Yo, son, jump in, man. Let's go for a ride."
Well, no,
Thank
that
you.
if I had it, the crew had it. That's a fact. But
I
had a bubblehead moment there.
Yeah,
but that's just being alive and human. Like if given an opportunity, sometimes you're like, all right.
Yeah, word. Thank you, Steph. Yeah, word.
There was a second there that.
And some people,
I had to look in the mirror years later. You know what I mean, and just check myself.
You always got to check self. But some people are expecting that also too. You know what I mean?
True.
Like that's kind of what they expect. You're not even doing it because that's what you want to do. But it's like they're not going to recognize it another way. That's what they already seen it like that. You were already nice and humble. But that's not how they saw it. They saw it the other way, and it didn't matter what you did.
Yo, Ace.
So sometimes you just got to give it to them. Like, all right.
You ever had to, when you was coming up, growing up, young, real young, you ever had to give Sin Dog a cocotazo or something? Like, yo, nigga, chill.
Well, we used to fight because, when we first came from Cuba, we used to have to share a sofa bed in a 2-bedroom apartment. Moms and pops had one room, our 2 sisters had the other one, so we had to sleep in the living room, right? So sometimes in the wintertime, we had one blanket, though. So we're trying to plug and pull.
That's a fight right
Come
there.
on, man. And then you double foot wrap it.
Yeah, you want
to pull it on it.
Extra
and then
wrap.
he get mad.
wrap
He
it,
older. He jump up and steal on me, hit me in my chest. And then it'd be on.
It's on.
It would be on. and that's kind of how we grew up, sharing the pants, him on a Tuesday, me on a Thursday. We wore the corduroy pants. Flooded out because they were, they were hand-me-downs. You know what I mean? So, I do remember.
I wasn't there at that time, but I was there after. You guys, man, were known for your dress. You, especially you, Mellow, your wardrobe was impeccable, bro. You had some pieces, man. Forget it, brother. And having Julio G as your DJ, forget it, man. I know you guys were dressed kind of. In the 80s, you had, and in the 80s, it was like, remember when a shirt cost like $300, $400?
I mean, hip hop.
Right,
the beginning was always you got to be fresh.
You had to look,
for
me, spend that. You
I
had to
used
spend
try
that
to
always.
Fight Jalil and them.
Yeah.
And,
I don't remember
Ecstasy,
it ever.
Rest in peace from Houdini. Like the way they dress with the fly slacks, and you come in the jam with maybe like a fly sweater. Something that was gonna be different, that was gonna catch the girls. You know what I mean?
Chains.
Yeah.
I don't remember it ever not being like that, though. You know what I mean? Like it's always been like that.
Yeah,
but that was kind of like the
I like what Mellow said. We would do it for the ladies, man, because I remember I was buying all the in high school, man. It was just to impress the girls. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, always. You did.
I mean,
for
we
the
knew
ladies.
what we were doing on the Ave. We knew that we were gonna rock our Adidas.
Yeah,
with our
there it
jeans
is.
and
Word.
the Tigre shirts with the.
Remember?
I mean,
those.
coming from the hood, you know, the girlies don't want to talk to a bum ass nigga.
Nah, you had
They
to
wanna
look
talk to the
right.
fly nigga.
Yeah, you had to show and prove. The cologne had to be right.
Yeah.
The whip had to
Fresh
be
kicks, fresh kicks, and
There was all kinds of different profiles that the girls want. You know what I mean? there isn't a typical. You know what I mean?
Word.
They don't want no bums.
They got a list of
scrubs.
boxes that they check off, and then sometimes they got some bums, and you always be wondering how that happened.
How was
But
it?
you know how it happened.
How was it?
You know how that happened.
I got a question for you though. How was it for you in the heavy guitar lane, right?
Yeah,
You used to have the long hair.
Word,
Have the long
yeah.
hair.
no, I've had a great life. I got nothing but gratitude.
Oh,
No,
Steph
right.
is the
But
man, yeah.
in your lane, the females there, right?
Oh, they're everywhere. Is what I'm saying.
rock
Though. I
chick.
mean,
Like I'm saying, but what's the checklist? What was the checklist? You had the long hair, the tattoo, the guitar. You know what I mean?
they're all different.
Yeah.
They're all
Drugs.
different.
The drugs.
Yeah, the drugs is always.
You needed that. You needed.
I don't know what you
That's
got.
how you get the girl.
The drugs transcend the entire culture, though. You know what I mean? Like, there's no group that's left out of the drug.
Yeah.
Like those work in every group. That's what makes the drugs.
Now the level of sophistication is what separated. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Sophistication of the drug.
Yeah.
'Cause
No, absolutely.
You get some newcomer rappers have some bushweed, some
Look.
stress. You know what I mean? Where on our block we had the stuff from the Jamaicans on 42nd Street.
Woo!
You know,
Yo,
just I mean, you could tell by the
yellow bags.
Yeah, you could tell by the substance what kind of vibe is in the room. You know what I mean? Like if everybody's on weed, you know, it's gonna be laid back. You know, if you're in a room full of people on meth, oh my God, I can't even imagine that.
No.
It could just pop at any second in there. You know? So it just depends. I mean, imagine a room where everybody's on mushrooms.
Oh man, I feel like this is like
Be a whole kind of place.
confessions of rap and rock stars right here, man. I like this, man. You got
A room full of people on acid? Can you even imagine
Or some
that?
coke.
They wouldn't even be able to stay in the room.
bro.
Out of talking.
I've been in a lot of those rooms you just mentioned.
Talking about nothing.
It's like a National Lampoon movie, man. It's just everything's taboo, but you just throw it in there and make it look fun. I mean,
Why does coke make people talk and talk? I don't know why. It just does.
Really?
Yo, man.
I had to tell a few motherfuckers, yo, shut the fuck up.
I'm
Back
sure
in
that
the day. Talking your ear off.
I'm
Like,
certain that has
after
been.
hours somewhere, I'm like, yo, my nigga, let me hear the fucking music, B. You
I'm
talking
100%
shit.
certain
After a
that
while.
has been said in many circles, in many places. You know, what I mean, someone that's just going to town. Someone's just like, hold up, put a pause on that.
Yeah.
Just catch your breath real quick.
You
Come
know,
back in a few minutes.
You know, I mean, sugar does that to me when I eat candy, or you know, man, I'm a snacks a beast, man. So I won't lie, man. You know,
No sugar.
Doritos or something like that. Anything that spikes my blood sugar up, forget it, bro. I'm starting. People are like, Doobie, you okay, man? You're kind of hyped today. I'm like, I just. Did you eat a candy bar? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what you did. You ate a Snickers, didn't you? With almonds. There you go. There you go.
And like me, I'm a weed smoker and I drink. So weed I just want to chill. I don't need, sometimes I don't even want to talk, man. You know?
Yeah,
But I'm
that's
still
true.
having a great time.
That's true.
I'm just chilling like.
Yeah, I mean, you know, man, if I'm at the house and I got some good barbecue and forget it, man, I got a full stomach and I hit that RSO, oh man, I'm done. Dunsky. Oh yeah.
Dunzo.
I remember one.
RSO's taking out everybody.
Hey, you guys want to hear a time I threw up in Mellow's truck one time? Oh yeah, man.
Talk that talk.
Yeah, man. Me and Mellow, we were at the Bow one time, and you know, whatever, man. We were talking to girls or whatever, and man, I never got that drunk in my life, man. And Mellow can put it away. I mean, forget it. Those Long Island iced teas.
Yeah.
Ooh, forget it. Yeah, Mellow could put the. He's Cuban.
As they say, we got
The
Nizzy
Cubans
nights.
Yo.
We got Nizzy nights.
Yeah, you know, man. And bro, man, I was trying to roll the window down, man, and I just couldn't do it, man. I didn't make it,
And I
man.
was trying to pull over in time.
Oh, Mellow. I was so embarrassed, man, and I would just tell Mellow, keep telling Mellow, hey, man, I'm sorry, bro. I'll pay for it, whatever it is, man. I'm sorry, bro.
And that was during the
Yeah, that was a
time
good
where,
time.
We all been there before.
where the mobile auto detail guy was not the norm.
Oh,
You're right. You're right.
You had to go to a specialist for that.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
did, yeah.
I just started
Or you were
early.
going to put in some serious work yourself cleaning it
I
out.
think that was after a Serial Rhyme Killer show or something that we did.
Are you serious, man?
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
tell me
if I
that. Then
remember-
I'm real embarrassed. Now I can't even talk about it.
Yeah,
now.
no. We got nice, and
Yeah.
you know, we were both faded. We were both
Yeah.
faded.
Yeah.
I just happened to be able to drive us back that night, you know. But we were both tossed up. You know what I'm saying?
Mellow, how did you handle the when you started getting the success of Mentidosa and everyone, you know, started piling on the business on you and how did, man, I just remember the girls on you, bro, like the shows in Miami, the shows in LA, and I just I remember looking at Sin and I would just be like, yo, Sin, how did your brother do it, man? Because yo, every time I would see you, bro, you'd have like a different piece with you, bro, all the time. I would just be like,
well, look,
Mellow,
hindsight being
man.
2020, right?
Yeah.
As a young man, I did many things wrong as well as I did right.
Okay.
So studying things now at 57 years old, I look at the younger me and said to myself, had I been more business savvy
Okay.
and less of a hoe nigga on the street
Okay.
with these hoes,
Okay.
things could have been very different.
Okay.
But I came into it without a teacher. Remember, I was the first one on the block.
Yeah. We were
Have to
following you.
figure
Yeah.
this thing out for the rest of us. So
Wow, I didn't know that.
I did a lot of things wrong. You know, first and foremost, I was able to obtain or accomplish a lot of things and become an ambassador, a Latino ambassador to help build culture
Right. Right.
in places where we'd go to like Santiago, Chile, or
Right.
Ecuador, whatever, and they would ask me on the interview, like, why are you doing this black music? So instead of feeling disrespected, I would take it as a teachable moment.
Right.
And make them understand that in the South Bronx, where this music came from, it was blacks, Puerto Ricans, Italians,
Wow.
Cubans. You know what I mean?
Word,
Dominicans.
Mellow, word.
Everybody built this. Jamaicans.
Right.
So it became more of an ambassadorship
Right.
to these places where then they would open their borders and go, okay, let's book this one, let's book that one, and bring them as well. You know?
Word. I mean.
So again, I did
wow.
things good and I did some bad things
Hey
too.
man,
you know?
I gotta say, man, that was beautiful. That was-
Hell yeah.
My brother.
that was good.
Thank you for the flowers.
It's the truth, man. Like I said, it's so many different walks of life and cultures involved, you know, with the art form. And, you know, you can't describe it. The words can't describe it, man. It's just, a collage of just culture. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then when you deal with the urban atmosphere, the train, the buses, you know, the clubs, the after hours, the boulevard. Forget it, man. It's just like, it's beautiful, man. It's like the best universe. You know what I'm saying? And then with the music, forget it. Come on, man. And then the clothes and the way people, how they talk, man. I love it. I love it.
No,
man.
it was
Yeah, I
definitely
love
a
that,
lifestyle,
man.
right, Les? It's a lifestyle
Big time.
like no other.
Yeah.
Like no other, because it's about mannerisms as well. Like when you was a B-boy, you have B-boy mannerisms, you know what I
Word.
mean? And as an MC, you have MC kind of mannerisms. If you're a DJ, you know you have the different kind of mannerisms and you're thinking different. You know, most DJs don't talk much, right?
Yeah, that's
MC is
word.
very
Remember?
talkative. And then the B-boy, he's going to have this whole, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't touch. He
He's
can't be
gonna
touched.
mugsy you,
Yeah,
you
he
know
can't
what I
be
mean?
touched. Yeah.
And that's kind of how we grew up, and it birthed us to become these gentlemen that are still that way and will call somebody whack if we have to.
See, that's what I'm saying. We come from that culture that I came from, like from break dances and poppers, that when you took somebody's style, that was called biting, and there was bad consequences with that.
Like, we didn't hold no punches. We would tell you the truth. Nowadays, you gotta hold your punches.
Thank you, Les.
Watch your
Yeah,
words
yeah,
and
yeah,
yeah.
be
Yeah.
real. A lot of emotional motherfuckers out there. You know, it's a lot of, you know.
Yeah, remember?
Glad he said it.
Word. I like the way
Sensitive
Les
thugs and
talks.
stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way you said that, Les. And
A lot of shit
Yeah.
that's going on today, back in the days, that shit wouldn't have flied
no,
at all.
not at all.
All this shit with niggas with purses
Word.
and rapping and I don't know, you know, whatever. All the
Yeah.
weirdo shit back then.
It's a little subversive. I know what you're saying, Les. No, let's take it there. I know
Not,
what you're saying.
I'm not
yeah.
saying it's nothing nowadays. Like it's nothing. You know, do
Word.
you?
Do you? Word up.
It's
To each.
not
To
going
each.
to affect me.
Yeah,
to
we
each.
already did our thing.
Yeah, we did our thing.
And we did it
we
right,
Are who,
you know?
Yeah, we
Yeah, word.
did it
that's
wrong
true.
and we did it right, but we didn't do it wrong like that. You know what I mean?
I like how Mellow.
Yeah, no, but all the wrong was still right, though. You
But
know?
all the
Word,
wrong
Steph.
was still right.
You still got to do. I mean, wrong
Word,
is
Steph.
just gonna happen. You know what I mean? And that's just something you have to accept. You know, it's hard to accept sometimes, but you know, you're gonna make some bad choices, and that's a fact. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Yeah.
thank
Hey,
you.
that's
Thank you
life,
for
man.
saying
That's
that.
life.
Yeah.
But you gotta just leave them where they at. Be like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, you can't keep doing that.
Word.
You know?
Yeah, no, you know, you're going to bump your head
Yeah.
sometimes. You're going to bump your head in the game,
Yeah.
and you just hope that you don't do it several times.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
I remember
true.
one time we on tour, and, you know, I had my sisters dancing with me at this particular time.
Yo, talk about it. Yeah.
So my little sister, Anna, was sick and tired of me because I bring a different girl on the bus to go to the next state, right? So, yeah, this is an untold story right here, okay? So you can privy to this. You brought this out of me. All right, so now we're in Texas, and we pick up, you know, some other females, and we're going into whatever goes that way, right?
Word.
We're
Word.
going into Fort Lauderdale and all that. And this girl, little unbeknownst to me, she doing everybody on the bus. She doing everybody on the bus. Unbeknownst to me.
Well, you know.
By the time
you
we
fi-
get to, huh?
I mean, at least you found out, right? No.
Yeah. No. It's all gravy. It's all gravy. By the time we get, I don't know where we was at, St. Petersburg or whatever, and I find out that's like several states later. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm focused. I'm locked in. I'm doing my show, signing the autograph, hanging the kid, you know, kissing the kids, and my man. I don't want to throw his name under the bus, but if you were there, you know he was with me. Okay, let's just say that. He says, "Yo, man, everybody been tossing that up, son." I'm like, "What? Word? Like that?" I'm on the second story. You know, at this particular time, we pulled the bus over. We're gonna shower up at this motel, whatever. Yada yada. I grabbed Shorty's whole bag, and I tossed it down into the parking lot. I'm like, "Man, get your ass out of here!" And my sister's like, "Aren't you gonna give her a flight money, for a plane ticket? Opie, how dare you?" You know what I'm saying? She's devastated. And I'm like, "Hell no, that's a groupie hoe. Like, we don't do all that for them. She ain't wifey. She gotta go." Anna was so devastated, dude. She was like, "Yo, this the last show I do with you."
Mellow, not even a Greyhound ticket?
Doggy, figure it out.
Well, you know, women are going to stand up for women, period. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter what the
hey.
situation was, you know.
Les, she stood her ground. She said, "This is the last show I ever do with you," and now she kept her word to the day.
Wow. See, Anna don't mess
all
around.
cool, that's all
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I hear
Shout
you,
out to
man.
my little sister Anna.
Word up, man. Big shout out to the whole Reyes family, man. Like I said, I just love them.
So
The
now,
love,
let me
everything.
ask you,
Perfect,
now,
man.
looking back,
Yeah.
you would have done something different? Maybe gave her some,
Yeah.
like, yo, like
Yeah, you know, I think I could have handled that
a little better?
differently, you know, with more tact for sure. You know, I could have been more civilized.
You let your boy's words get to you, too.
Yeah,
What
perhaps.
he told
Okay.
you.
Perhaps.
But all his words were just the
Yo,
truth.
He was probably hating.
Yo,
he was
But he
probably
was,
hating.
he was telling you
This
the
is
truth.
why it was so
It was-
crucial. Psycho less. Here, feel me.
could've
This
been-
is why it was so crucial, because at that time, y'all remember, it was the big AIDS pandemic going on in hip hop. And Magic
yeah.
Johnson
Everyone
caught the
was
virus,
nervous.
and Eazy-E, and this
Whoa,
one and that one.
okay.
So it was like, how you gonna be hopping from cat to cat, and you might give us something.
That was that.
Right,
time.
And
that
we
was
had
that
a jar
time.
full of
was
Jimmy
nervous.
hats.
Right.
Remember songs
right.
like "It's Jimmy."
Yeah.
She didn't want you doing that reckless.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reckless. Yeah.
So it's like, nah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Then
Got
you got to
you.
come back in town and hit the clinic, you know, the
Yeah.
clinic. Like,
But
yo,
we came up in a time where hip hop was being born, when girls were going wild, and AIDS was out there. That was
prevalent.
That was our heyday.
I mean,
Oh, man, Mellow.
brothers that are missing here
Yeah.
in the cipher because of that now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you think of the likes of Eazy-E, just stop there. One
Yeah.
of our greatest, icons, Mount Rushmore type of dude, right?
Yeah.
He's no longer here. Been
God,
gone
rest in
for many,
peace, man.
Many years, decades now.
Yeah.
And you guys don't really. I mean, I don't know how you connected you guys were to, but as hip hop was rising, so was metal. It was literally like just
Big time.
like a just an equal entity that
Absolutely.
was just
Absolutely.
pounding
Yeah.
away the whole time.
Absolutely,
I
yeah.
remember that well because Dave Lombardo of Slayer, fellow Cuban brother of ours, our parents knew each other from back home in Cuba. Wow. Dave Lombardo went to our high school. Wow. And his girlfriend lived 2 doors down from us, so we knew everything that was happening, and that's why Sen and them turned out like that.
Wow.
With the skull, with the weed, you know what I mean?
I didn't know.
Because the brothers like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
I was watching Houdini records. Sen and them was watching
Yeah. Rick Rubin, all
Jerry
that.
Garcia. And
Right, Jerry.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Grateful Dead
Grateful
album.
Dead, right.
So when the time they came to drop, they already and Dave Lombardo's influence and guys like that. That's why it came with the skulls and the whole situation.
Word.
And that's been one of the things that that's been my draw to hip hop the whole time was, to me, hip hop, like my favorite music in hip hop is essentially a metal song. It just doesn't have the guitar on it. The bass is doing what the guitar would be doing.
True.
And that, to me, they hit the same. You know what I mean?
Word.
That's why you have that crossover too of rap metal bands throughout the years, because they just go together.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just see
Even punk, you could layer punk right in on top of all that too.
Yeah.
It's the lifestyle is the same. It's just
when I see rappers like Ice Cube, I don't look at them as hip hop artists, because when I see a brother with his hat flipped up, that's punk to me. And when I see Cube, man, I always think, man, if Cube ever became a punk rocker, bro, he would have still conquered that.
But he is.
Still is.
It just
but
has a different look.
Thank you. There it is. And that's what I would say. He just knew how to work it. And I respect him for that, man.
The attitude is still the same.
The same with the Beastie Boys, too. When I see MCA, like, play the cello and these, these instruments, these rappers picking up instruments, man, it's dope. And then, we got, of course, the strong one. And, you see the strong one on, like, an 8 or a 6 string. Forget it, bro. You're talking, like, to one of the masters, from the Deftones. So it's just like, I get it, man. And forget it, man. When you add the instrument, I see it hits different. The whole shit with the instrument is dope, man. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, with the rock, when you add the rock.
Reed.
Yeah.
In New York, they used to have a club called CBGs.
Yeah, word up, Les.
Yeah.
And this was a punk club of rock, like Ramones, everybody, Mick Jagger, whoever you think about.
And literally, it's a
performed in
club.
this
It's
little-
not.
And it was a little spot.
Yeah,
but it
small.
would get packed.
Yeah,
and
just be a
everybody-
small little spot. You'd be right in the
Rock.
face of whoever's playing.
What?
And this club
like
was
the Viper Room type of thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
A little bit bigger, but yeah, small like that.
Yeah, this club was like, if you rocked at this club, you are on. You're good to go.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Definitely, man.
Sort of
Word.
like our King. Remember Club King?
Man, remember King right there
Talk
off
that
of La
talk.
Brea and 6?
It'd be more like Dragonfly.
Yeah.
Dragonfly,
Okay. Or the Dragonfly,
Like it
man,
was-
which is another spot that's amazing.
Like
Heck
that place
yeah.
is
Yeah.
small, but it's big enough. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, like
These venues helped us propel, bro.
Heck
Venues
yeah.
like that helped us all our careers
yeah,
propel to the next level.
Oh yeah,
Like,
played there many
there you go,
times.
Les.
Yep, CBG.
How about, do you guys remember the Gaslight too? I mean, it was, back in the day.
You would walk in this
absolutely.
place, yo.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Water the
graffiti,
bush.
graffiti
Water the bush.
all over the wall, all over
Water
the
the
walls,
bush.
graffiti. Crazy. It was dope.
Yeah, I think Water the Bush was one of the first clubs that actual executives would go and fish us all out of there.
Yeah.
And give us record deals. 'Cause if you
Man,
remember
Mellow
when it
knows
first
all
started,
Yeah.
you see guys like, the Rocksteady crew in there with Ice-T, Christian Hosoi.
Hey, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Cypress in the corner.
Celebs,
with
that
Mellow,
Bohemian crowd, yeah.
Booyah Tribe over there.
Yes.
Hen G and Evil E. with the
Word,
Rhyme Syndicate
speak on
cats
it.
on this side.
Oh, yes.
And little by little, you could even see Denzel Washington chilling in there.
Wow.
Right? And then little by little, everybody got either their movie deal or they got their record deal. And the whole scene, everybody just
Everyone was
get money.
networking.
Yes.
So everybody went to get money.
Yes.
But at the same time, it made everybody just kind of all the hanger rounders. They couldn't keep it going because it was like everybody's on tour, you know. And so
Word.
the club came to an end, but it was one of the greatest clubs on the West Coast.
Word. Mellow just broke it down, man. And I remember for less, man. I remember we had the Supper Club in New York, and that was like in Midtown. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just and like Mellow said, you would see like your favorite rappers and your favorite celebrities in the corner. Forget it, man. Yeah.
I used to run into Be Real over there at clubs.
Thank you,
just on some regular, I'm in the crowd type shit. Just hanging out for the night, you know. And
That's true to this day, though. The difference is though we're all 50 plus. You just ain't up in that spot that's open at 4 in the morning right now. You know what I mean? We ain't there. We sleeping.
Yes. I just.
You know what I'm saying? That's a young man's game.
Yeah.
You ever been to the? Did you ever go to the Disco Fever?
Disco Fever in the Bronx, of course, of course.
See this?
Yeah,
See this?
That's history, yeah.
Disco Fever
talking
guy.
history, yeah.
Yeah.
Sal,
Sal Battiello. Shout out to him.
You
I
know.
never went. I don't pretend to, but
Nah, I've been there.
I'll tell you, if I was there, I'd probably be one of y'all. You know, I would have been down with Terror Squad. I would have been down with this.
like I wasn't
y'all.
there when the beginning, but it was rocking till later, and I got to go and shit, you know.
Yeah. The Disco Fever.
Yeah, I
Disco
guarantee
Classic.
you right now, this spot's popping right now.
I think this is a good time for me to say when I was in Mellow and Sin's car, there was the first that I seen an ultramagnetic tape and a cassette tape in their catalog or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I had to bring that as a big
The
shout
one
out.
where they're standing on
Said
the rubble.
G, you know,
South Bronx.
and Kool Keef and word up,
Mo
man.
Love.
Mo Love,
TR
yeah.
Love.
TR Love, all that, man. Word up, man. That's
Kool
it.
Keith.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
And you're a pillar in the foundations of the weed game as well.
Man, just
Getting B and Sen smoking.
word.
Thank you, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank
I
you,
mean,
Mellow.
it's
Yeah.
so
About me? You talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell
well,
yeah.
thank you, sir.
That makes
Yeah.
you a pillar.
Yeah,
My
brother.
goodness,
Thank
I
you,
never
man.
looked at it like that, but thank you, sir. I'm very humbled, sir.
You know, I just remember how much we were so happy for you, man, and your success, Mellow. And even though B and of course your brother was blowing up, they still were giving you that, hey, Mellow gets it, Doobie. Don't ever get it mistaken. Yeah, he was the first. And I go, of course
I'm
I
humbled,
know.
man. I'm
Like
humbled.
I was a fan before I met you. So when I met you, it was like a super
Hey,
like yeah.
When he got his, when he got his,
you know, we on the East Coast just banging
Les.
your shit.
Les, I'm humbled.
You know, we didn't even
Hey, Les.
know you yet.
He's
It
such
was
a
coming.
good man. Hey,
We was
listen.
gonna meet.
Incredible.
Hey,
Incredible.
listen,
I'm
man.
humbled. Thank you.
Mellow, when he got his money, I kid you not, man, he treated me to a steak when he got his first publishing check.
Sizzlers?
Yeah, he took me out to eat, man. He just took me out to eat. Go, come on, Doobie, let's go. And I couldn't believe, man, because we were doing demos and we were just working to get to that record deal, but we weren't there yet. And when Mellow got it, he didn't forget about us. He was just like, yo, come on, let me take all you guys out to eat. And yeah, that was
Those were
dope.
good times. Those were
Yeah, good times. Yeah.
But I
I mean, I did a lot of things wrong, though, and I'll continue to say
I noticed you say that, Mellow, but I didn't see that. But hey, thank you for sharing that
a
with
lot
us,
of things
man.
wrong, a lot of things that one might regret.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
that's life.
You know.
That's life.
That's life,
But-
though. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, even down to like joint quality of joint rolling. Like
Yeah.
you would like B said, you like would clown on them back for them. Sorry, like they'd be rolling some crinkled up joints. You'd be like, nah.
Well, yeah, you got to remember, B was younger than me, and
Yeah.
to me, he was like my little brother. And when we were in the same breakdance crew together, I don't know if you knew that.
Word, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Me-
DVX? No.
The LAB boys.
LAB boys.
called the
That's
LAB
right.
boys.
That's right.
And since he was half Cuban, I always looked at him like that's my little brother.
Word.
So the way it all transitioned into this rap thing was, you know, we had seen Wild Style and Crush Groove.
Oh,
and
the
Beast
Holy
and all
Grail.
this, right? So
yes.
our little crew was content with just getting some skins after the battles and going to so-and-so's house, drinking a couple of 40s. But we had seen these movies now on the big screen. So I was like, if we do this correctly, we could end up like them.
Yep.
So one day after school, everybody was on the bleachers, Southgate High School. I go up there and I punk the whole breakdance crew. And I said, I'm leaving this crew and I'm taking him with me. Anybody got something to say? Step up right now. What's happening?
Yeah, that's how we you do
Nobody
it.
stepped up. I pulled my man Be Real
Yeah.
and I said, come on, I'm gonna introduce you to Sendog, my
Okay.
brother. And we're gonna go do this shit for real. Look at us now.
All right.
stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Okay.
And,
That's right.
You know what I mean?
All right, I got another person to talk about.
Okay.
How about I got to talk about Tomahawk. Got to talk about Tyrone,
Yes.
T-Bone.
Yes.
I heard he was like the MC on Cypress. He was one of the first MCs at Southgate High, and I just heard a lot of good stuff, man.
Listen. You want to talk about Tomahawk? Tomahawk, we formed like Voltron. Tomahawk was the head. You understand me?
There it is. That's what I heard,
The
yes.
illest rhymer of all of us.
That's
Okay.
it. That's it. He was the golden child,
And had the ill voice
Word.
and everything. And he would just knock you out with one verse, in the battle.
Funk Dubious, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to our brother, man.
Yeah, word up, man.
to
That's
our
all I
brother.
got to say. I love you, T-Bone. Word up.
Yeah. No. The sharpest lyricist in our circle.
Man, he's
Until you came along, though.
man, but
You
I'm not.
came with
When I
that.
heard him, man, I was like, I see what y'all did.
Now, but it makes sense why y'all gelled so well, though.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love T, man. His style, I can always, always write off of it, man. Because it's just that he's just got that voice. Like I can hear God in his voice, man. It's just so dope, man. And when he does it, it's almost like Chill Rob G.
Don't trip.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hey,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
trip. That's how your voice is too.
Hey, man. Well, thank you, brothers. Humbly, man.
You
Because
know it. You know who you're
I listen to
hearing right
y'all.
then.
Word up. I listen to y'all. Word up.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you guys. Les, man, Strong One, and of course Mellow. Always, man. Thank you, brothers. Always. Heck yeah, man.
No,
you guys.
man, it's true. It's true. But it's easy to see why y'all gelled together. You know
Thank
what I
you,
mean?
man.
It was a dope contrast because your voice
Yeah.
was nasally and coming at him, you know what I mean? And then his was way more baritone but aggressive.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Here's
Man.
the funky style of music. Choose it the foot. You know what I mean?
Oh
Yeah,
my
the cadence.
gosh.
Yeah,
Yes.
Like the
he had that
cadences.
stop and go shit. that
Yeah.
was, unparalleled, man. You know?
Word. I mean, it was just a wall of tour force of sound, man. It was like amazing, bro. Yeah. Thank you, Mellow, for saying that. T's an incredible brother, man. Shout out to you, T. Word up, man.
Yeah,
this
can't
a-
wait to see you when you get in town.
Is this Tomahawk?
There we go, right there.
Word.
That's DJ Muggs on the upper left. Be Real next to him with the raccoon hat. Tomahawk down here on the left side.
Word.
Sand Dog in the middle.
What?
And your boy Meezy over there on the right with this big smile for them.
Who's the one with the Raider jacket?
That's Be Real.
With the Doobie hat? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's got the raccoon Prince Marky D joint on.
Oh, look at you. It looks like I'm channeling Young B. Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
And you see Muggs is holding the records. We was probably going to a jam that night.
Word. Look at that. Wow, that says a lot right there, though. But look how everyone's posed. Look how everyone's got their B-boy on, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, like
Look
I
at
said,
Mellow, though.
B was B-boy. Muggs was a hell of a B-boy when he came from Queens.
Word.
And he could wipe everybody out in the city. He still at that time.
Yeah, Muggs was on that Queens.
He had
Yeah, I
that
remember
fine
that.
footwork.
Yeah.
He couldn't be stopped.
He couldn't be. His breakdancing was impeccable. He was like a ghost.
He had quiet feet.
Yeah.
Very quiet. Most B-boys would be like,
No, he
you hear
was
their feet
clean.
slapping all over the floor.
Hey,
Muggs was quiet, like he was.
when he would do his 1990s, you couldn't hear nothing.
No.
Nothing. And he would do 5 and then just pop back on his feet and just be like, hey, son, that's it. I won't do that again.
He was
but
nice
that's it. Yeah.
because I think
Yeah.
he grew up liking and admiring my man Matty Caban, otherwise known as Glide Master of the New York City Breakers.
Ooh, remember
Both
Glide
Italian.
Master? Yes.
Both Italian kids. you know?
Yes.
And I think Muggs kind of
He would put the sleeve over his fist and then do the spin.
yeah.
He was
on
known
one
for
side.
that.
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah, with his hand like this.
Yes.
And then spin. Yeah.
Woo, man, forget it, man. Hey, listen, man, I love breakdancing, so forget it, man. When we could do that with our bodies, man, it was almost like we were gods, man, because we didn't get sick, we didn't get ill. We would just be there at the next breakdance battle and forget it, man. It was amazing, bro. That's
No,
all
shout out to breakdancing. You know it's in the Olympics this year.
Are you serious?
Oh,
Of course.
yeah.
Wow. that's it.
B-boying is now in the Olympics.
Yeah. When I was
So
watching,
how they battling by like countries?
how they gonna?
right?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
U.S. against Japan and shit.
Oh yeah,
Right.
for real.
Yeah. You
But-
know those Asian kids are
Yeah,
they
yeah.
acrobatic.
I'm trying to tell them they be combining the martial arts in that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
when
Trying to tell you.
when b-boying kind of died down here, I believe they took it and ran with it, grabbed the torch, and
But
added
it ran
a series
everywhere.
of
It's
aerial
everywhere.
moves. No, it is. You're talking about Singapore. We're talking about Japan. We're
France,
talking about Korea,
Germany.
But the illest ones I've seen is the Asian boys, man. They take it. They took
The
it to
Asian
a
crews,
new
they
height.
go off.
Trying to tell
Yo, man. Shout out to B-boying, man.
The Japanese crew,
Listen,
the Korean
man,
crew.
rocking. Yep.
Listen, man.
Philippines.
All things
Philippine
considered.
B-boys.
Yeah.
Shout out
yeah.
to everybody out there.
All things considered, man, I like what Mellow's saying, you know? But did you know, 1994, Bone Thugs and Harmony dropped Creeping Up on the Come Up. Remember that album? You guys remember that album?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? I like that album. That album is amazing right there. And I got a big shout out to Crazy Bone. I think it was his birthday. You know, we got Geminis in the house. And big shout out to Busy Bone. Man, one of the dopest lyricists, too. To just, like I say, grace the microphone.
Yeah. Shout out to my man Position, their DJ. He's my brother, man. He just produced my new single, so shout out to him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Word.
I know singles.
Matter of fact, thank you, Les. The new single's called "What's Up, Fool" with my brother Certified Trouble, and my man Position, who did the track, and he's also rhyming and singing on it. This guy's a triple threat of a guy. You know, one of the nicest dudes you want to meet in hip hop. Just super talented. So we dropping July 3rd, man. So be looking out for that.
Oh, we're going to be looking out for that. Y'all heard it here first. You hear Mellow right there. Thank you, Mellow,
Cheap
for that.
plug there. Sorry, Be Real.
Yeah.
A lot of things drop in July.
Word up.
You know, some other things going on. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
But did you know, 1970, Pete Rock was born, one of the greatest producers in hip-hop.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, forget it, man. Pete Rock.
Soul Brother #1.
And lyricist, man. I love Pete Rock.
On a
And,
journey to Chocolate City.
you know, and of course his cousin is Grand Poobah, who of course wrote the verse for him and the creator. I like that, man. Like I said, man, Pete Rock, his body of work cannot be touched. That's all I could say. There's no words to describe it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So happy birthday on that. Word up.
Salute. Him and CL Smooth were a clever combination.
Yes.
Of smooth and rugged, you know.
Yes.
It's like Jiffy with peanut butter with the peanuts inside. You know
Thank
what I mean?
you.
Smooth, but they'll let you have it.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like some crunchy peanut butter.
You know,
Crunchy is good.
Can you guys give me your favorite Pete Rock remix or Pete Rock track? I'll go first. Public Enemy, Shut 'Em Down.
Like the one I was just singing. I believe it's called Caramel City.
Yeah,
Let me
Caramel
take you on a
City, yeah.
journey to Caramel City.
That's smooth. Yeah,
Did he
yeah,
do that
yeah.
one? Did he do that one? I think he did that, right?
Yeah, Mecca and the Soul Brother. That's my album right there. I love that album right there.
Yeah, I mean, he got so many joints.
Yeah, he got too many. Yeah, I love him.
One run right off the top is Straighten It Out.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
God, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
My joint.
Dun, 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 dun.
He was wrong for that one, man.
Yeah, he was.
Wrong when it came to that.
Yeah, it's just crazy,
You know what
man.
I
That shit was hard.
That
Yeah,
shit was hard.
when he does it, man, it's just it moves you. It instantly moves you. There's nothing simple about it. It's amazing, but it looks simple, but there's nothing simple about it. Yeah.
Ah, man.
That's
yeah,
a lot
I
of
mean,
hours of crate digging.
A lot of
you know?
digging. That's what motherfuckers don't understand. Like it's deep. That's a whole nother culture. The digging culture.
Yeah. That's it. Okay, you guys, we hit our 3 o'clock hour, y'all.
You know what that is.
What's up?
All right, Treehouse, we're doing good up in here. We got Snacks chilling with us. First one of the day, our boy Dean Jones, all the way from Australia, said he did a slow-cooked, free-range lamb shoulder with roasted potatoes and veggies. He's got that homemade gravy, he's saying.
Okay. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good. I like the gravy. I like the gravy.
Magnificent.
I don't know about you guys. I'm on the vegetable thing right now, man. I like the vegetables.
I like vegetables. They're nice.
Yeah.
Why not?
You got to
Potatoes.
season them right.
Can't miss
Yeah,
potatoes.
thank you both for saying that. You got to season them right. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a little salt, little pepper, forget it. That's all you need. Yeah,
Or just some real quick hot flash of some steam on them.
that's true.
A little melted butter, perhaps.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little drizzle of butter on them.
Oh,
Little butter garlic, maybe.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
wow!
Butter's-
Now you
butter's
guys are
always
doing it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, that's good. I like that, man. You little
Vegetables will thank you.
Yes. Yes, I gotta say, man. Yeah, do your vegetables, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Potatoes like that, all that stuff, man. Yeah, yeah, I like that. I'm a tomato guy, but yeah, I like that, man.
All right, this next submission by Dean Jones, it kind of reminds me of something that would happen to Steph Tone. He's saying, this is what Burger King sent me as my order the other night through Uber Eats. They sent just buns.
I'd be mad as hell. I'd be mad as hell if I wanted a burger and all that showed up was buns.
What was was that the original order, or they just sent that, or what
The
happened?
driver
sent
ate
it.
that shit.
Oh man, I would be fed, man. But you know, I would handle
Niggas
it.
be digging in your shit too. The drivers.
That's
don't
why I
shit.
never order
Uber-
from them
Uber
places,
Eats,
man.
yeah.
I go get my.
I gotta
you know.
tell you though,
Nigga.
I do use Grubhub daily.
Is that right? Never came back like that.
No, I've only had out of the insane amount of orders. I've only had a bad order experience like maybe twice, and I had, like I said, I use them every day.
Yo, I seen dudes at the door taking a last sip of the milkshake or whatever.
Oh no!
And then give it to the
Yeah.
person like,
Have you seen that clip on the internet? Something like that? This girl, she's delivering to this house, and she drops the entire Kentucky Fried Chicken all over the floor. She doesn't know that the man inside has the camera joint, and he's looking at her, picking up all the pieces, dropping them back in the bucket,
Crazy.
acting like nothing ever happened. Have you seen this?
No,
It's hilarious.
no.
It's hilarious. And she still try to play it off like, no, it's still good. It's the 5-second rule on here.
I can't believe. I just can't believe it. But if you say it's true,
I'm gonna say this in her defense. Now, I personally, I don't disagree. I just want to, for the record, I don't want my bucket of chicken on the ground and then back in the bucket. I mean, I agree with that, right?
Right.
But I also recognize that there are places in this world where a bucket of chicken on the ground, who cares? They're gonna still eat the chicken.
It's still, yeah.
it's like extra seasoning.
Yeah,
It's all good.
God
You
make
know.
dirt don't hurt. And
Exactly.
Yeah, but it was Europe, and so it's all gravelly.
listen,
Here, I think I got the video.
like I said, I don't want to eat it off the ground, but I do recognize there are people that are they're gonna clown on me because I won't eat that. I'd be like, that's cool, go ahead. Enjoy that. I'm not hating on you.
But it's different when you saw it happen. Like, dude saw it through the camera.
Watching the whole thing, he's like,
He's
what
like,
are you doing?
I ain't eating this shit.
Hey, there are things, unfortunately, in this reality where you don't get to see it happen. You know what I mean? But you get to share that experience, and
It's almost like when
sometimes be glad you didn't see that.
Right, Steph. No, I was gonna say it's kind of like when Dana White, like when he took a video of with his camera of that FedEx delivery driver throwing all those packages, just chucking them in the back of the truck, and you're like, bro, those are people's packages. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there could be a glass bong in there or a pair of headphones or something, but whatever's, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Glass dildo. You know?
They got bubble wrap out there. You know what I mean?
Yo, Mellow, is this the video you're talking about right here?
There you go, right there. Look at it. It's all gravelly. I told you. See, with grass.
Oh, man.
Run that.
Ah, damn. She threw rocks in there too. Like,
Look at that.
And
She
it's
didn't
on
even like
TikTok.
dust anything off or anything.
Sorry, what?
yeah, it is.
Come with your delivery.
Okay, yeah, but like you just dropped it.
Oh no, I haven't dropped it. It's all good. It's all here for you in one piece.
Yeah, okay, but like I've just literally just seen you like drop the food on the floor.
Do you know what? It was literally on the floor for 5 seconds. 5-second rule. It'll be absolutely fine. I promise.
5-second rule.
So there's nothing actually on the floor that's really going to affect it. I'm so sorry. And I know you're probably so
Okay,
hungry.
but all the food has just been on the floor now.
Oh, 5-second rule. Honestly, it's edible. It's edible.
Okay, but like, yeah, but hold a minute, like.
It's.
Sorry.
Do you wanna collect your food because I've got other drops as well?
I know, but I'm saying like you've dropped the food, yeah. Now like you put it back in the box. Like I don't know, like I want some like new food or something. I don't know.
No, it's fine. Honestly, you could. I don't have time for this. Like, I've got your food. I know. I'm genuinely am so.
Oh,
she tries to.
You know what? I'm not
sell 'em
going to
on-
do that. I'm not going to do that to her, and I'm not going to do that to him. But yeah, that's a tough one, man. That is a tough one.
I'm not even going to argue with anyone about that.
Yeah.
I'm with the homie that ordered food.
You know what? I'll be like, all right.
But you know what?
This should be on the house. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah. There should be some, because I could see. I don't think KFC would have a problem if you go back and just say, "Hey, man, it got dropped on the floor by mistake. Can you just
go
give me some new chicken? Yeah,
In
swap
the
it out for
bucket,
some new chicken, and you know what? Try to carry some pocket cash just in case mistakes like that do
and make
happen.
sure that you hold on to that bucket until they come back, because you don't want to come back with that same bucket clowning on you.
Yeah. They'll go to the back and act like they.
No, I'm gonna hold on to this one while you go fetch me a new one.
Yo, but did you see how she was really trying to sell him on that 5 second?
Oh yeah.
But you know what? She almost did it with that English accent. But if it was an American with an American accent, it would have been like, bitch, kick rocks. Go give me my shit.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you.
No.
He was
on the
very
floor
patient with her.
5 seconds.
And you know what? I want everyone to exercise patience this year because we need it.
Like, yo.
'Cause, yeah, word. It's that year, where everyone's just like popping off and you're like, yo, relax. It's not like that. You know what I mean?
She was saying it was on the floor for 5 seconds, but they could be dog shit on the floor.
Look,
5 seconds on dog.
Look, last
5, 6,
Right in the back.
7, 8.
I mean, she
8 seconds.
She
8
went that pretty
seconds.
quick, but still.
Little dog shit pieces in there too. Like,
I'm sorry, 8 is build and destroy. I can't do that. Yeah. She got to go get me new chicken.
Indeed,
Yeah.
bro. True indeed.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
It's
gonna leave
not
it.
even out of her.
She destroyed the bucket for God.
It's not even out of her
She
pocket, though. I
destroyed
don't know.
God's bucket.
Word.
It's not even out of her pocket. Why does she care?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. KFC, they got
but you know what?
enough chicken.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me, Les.
That camera wasn't there. Homie would have enjoyed that
Yes.
chicken. So it would have tasted so good.
He would have. It would
It would have
like
been
this.
the best chicken ever.
He would have plucked those little hairs out of his mouth, and he would have been like, "This is the best. This is the best chicken I've ever had in my
KFC
life."
I ever ate.
Word, especially in the UK where the food is terrible. Word up, this is the best chicken I ever had in my life. Word
Spitting
up.
little rocks out and everything.
Yeah, he would have
With a broken.
spitting out gravel. He would, like that, just like, yo, this is bomb. Where's my hot sauce? Word up, yeah. It would have been all right, you guys. That's it, man. That's some, but that's crazy, Mellow. Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't know what to say, but you know what?
Yeah.
That's probably happened to me, man. I mean, as much as, we do the Postmates and yeah, we don't think about it. Yeah.
You better get that camera homie got.
Yep. You better start cooking yourself. How about that?
You know what? We better start putting up some cameras. Yeah, word up. I'm not gonna say nothing, man. But
Listen.
oh man, I don't know what to say on that one, man.
Those things you pay the tip in advance because that's the way a tip's supposed to be. That's the first thing. Get that thing. As soon as the order comes in, they got that tip. Bam.
Right.
Don't be cheap with the tip.
Got it. You know what I'm saying?
Take care of these people that take care of your food, man.
For real.
Well, what's the average
about
tip now? I know less.
If you're gonna make them run like a 40-minute, 50-minute trip just for like $4,
What do you
$10,
do,
man.
Steph,
$10,
in that
man.
instance there where she dribbled his food up to the door.
like I said, I have no argument. I side with that dude every time.
Yeah, send it back.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking to eat it. You eat it. I'll swallow the cost and order it again, but let me see you eat some of that.
You're gonna
first.
eat it with me, and then we're gonna go to the back and smash it out.
You could have a couple pieces first.
No, she's straight. She's straight. I mean, bro, medieval, man. She straight got medieval on him. She's like, yo, can you just go ahead and take your chicken, my man, so I get on with my day? And
Yeah, she really tried to sell that.
she tried to do that,
What?
evil queen Snow White shit on him, and he wasn't falling for it. He was like, nah.
At no point in that clip that I just watched did she ever change her position. That ended this.
I gotta wonder how that ended.
Caught on camera.
You know, I just listen, man. I hope he got his chicken. I hope he didn't get no food poisoning. I hope she got her a tip, and everything was harmonious. Yeah, everything was.
There was
very
no
harmonious.
more poison than the poison it came with already.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's all poison. Isn't it?
Build on that. You know, you got. To,
Yeah, there's no real win in that in that debate. Point.
We all lost here today, people.
Yeah, that's actually the sad position on all of it.
Our boy Midget Mike here is sending off some Sun Doobie AI art.
Oh, thank you, Midget Mike. Word up, man. That's
Why,
pretty
man?
cool. Whoa, shit. Hey, man, got to give a big shout out to all our artists that sent us the art. Also with Cypress Hill, you know what I'm saying, beating us, myself, Deftones. I mean, you guys are amazing, man. Just wanted to thank you.
That
Always
is
sending
fly,
that.
man.
Word up, man. Thank you.
Are you
guys.
using that for something?
No, man. I would like to though, man. That is dope, man. I better hit up DM Midget Mike, man.
You better start
Thank
putting
you, Midget
together a
Mike.
solo,
Yeah.
John, because that
Yeah.
thing right there is like
That's nice.
that's vinyl cover type status.
Yeah, collectible. Hey, man, thank you, Mellow, for saying that, putting that out there, brother. But like you said, man, I get my ideas from you guys and Les, you know, B and Mellow, man. Forget it, man. You guys got a lot of inspirational stuff, bro. Yeah. Heck yeah, that was dope. Thank you, Midget Mike. Love you, brother. Thank you, humbly. Yeah.
Our boy Mizzle is saying.
of Minolta.
Our boy Mizzle is saying the fam brought us here to have some Salvadorian food in Queens, New York.
Oh, wow.
That's your neck of the woods, yes?
No doubt. You know, that's one thing about New York. I could say, you're gonna eat anything you want, man. It's all kind of restaurants. Now.
Yeah,
you
thank
could
you,
eat
Les, yeah.
Cuban restaurant, Colombian, Ecuadorian, Peruvian,
Yeah.
Italian,
Yeah,
yes.
Korean, you know, whatever. Mexican, of course.
Yes.
You know?
Yes,
Like-
yes. In New York, forget it. They got
This
everything.
is how you know. This is the proof for why you know racism is purely propaganda, because people love everybody's food. People love everybody's women and everybody's men. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Like
yeah.
people just want to link up.
True.
Like
And
you could,
enjoy all
you could
these
wake
things.
up one
Yeah.
day and be like, oh, I'm in the mood for some
Whatever.
Cuban food today or some Puerto
whatever.
Rican food. We're going to go over here today.
Wow.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, we're going to go over here to this other.
Yeah, and people have been doing
Yeah,
that
yeah.
all for all time. You know what I mean? Like you try to tell me somebody wants to war with them people. There's no people over there want to war with them people. They want to hook up. They want to drink some drinks, eat some food, tap it.
Right?
That's
Here's
it.
some of the food he's showing off.
Oh, we like
Oh,
it.
man.
Palomilla steak.
Ooh.
Look at the
Platanitos.
platanitos.
Ooh, it's on. It's on.
You guys.
Might have to go to the Cuban spot after this.
So that's what. So
Dios mío.
okay. Look at that. Hey, man, I don't know what that's called, man, but that is so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Over here?
Yes.
Those are
Potatoes.
no, those are those
Ray says
things.
pupusas.
Pupusas.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it's Salvadorian. I forgot what they're called, but they're amazing, man. Yeah.
Looks
Look at
delicious.
that.
There it is. Yeah, there it is right there. Yeah,
Getting
good
hungry.
stuff.
This might be the best food submission ever.
Yeah. Hey, come on, Bolt, man. Thank you for showing this, man. Heck yeah. This is good food, man.
It's the only thing that's missing is on the steak. There is a lot of onions.
Yes.
Couple of onions. Yeah.
A lot
I
of
like onions, man. B says sometimes you don't like onions. I like onions, man. I'm just saying,
I'm
guys.
an onion guy.
Bugging, bro.
Yeah.
I like
Bugging.
onions.
Yeah, man. And when you smell it, oh, forget it, bro. You got to tell me, man. That stuff doesn't smell incredible, man. Yeah.
What is that? Scrambled eggs with vegetables,
Yeah.
or is that like a mac and cheese blend of
I'm not sure what this is.
That's cactus.
collard
Ray
greens?
says green beans chopped
yeah,
with eggs.
green beans. There you go. Yeah.
Healthy.
Some nopales.
Yeah.
That stuff is healthy, man. Yeah. That stuff will add years to your life, bro. Trust me. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, I don't know
There
about
we go.
those,
That's
but they
good
look
stuff.
damn good.
Yeah. That. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Those look like arepa.
They're a little bready, man, but they go.
No, when you
Man.
eat them, they taste like a cheesy, like a white cheese. It's
Well,
amazing.
Well, there's different kind, dude. Sometimes
Yeah.
they fill them with beans.
I like
sometimes they
it.
fill 'em with
Yeah.
Cheese.
Yeah, yeah,
or a
yeah.
combination of both. How you want it, son?
I do the cheese. I like
How
the
you
cheese.
want
I want to try the beans
Cheesy
ones.
ones is good.
Yeah, I want to try it, man.
This is the way to everyone's heart, people. You just got to come at them with like a plate of delicious food. Like,
Yeah.
what do you
I
think?
mean,
Yes.
that's universal.
Parao works every
Ladies take
time.
notes. Ladies take notes.
You know,
Ladies and men.
It's good, man.
Universal. Even-
Potluck wins all the time.
Hey, I've had food in Chile. I've also had food in New York, but it's Colombian, and forget it, man. That food is amazing. Yeah.
It's like I was saying, that's universal. Like even with the animals, you feed an animal, that's your best friend now. for life.
Yeah.
For life.
Word. I mean, yeah, man, that food right there, though, I mean, Salvadorian or, man, food from Nicaragua or whatever, man, I love all that stuff, man. Yeah, South American, Central America stuff.
You know, what's funny that like every Latino dish always comes with rice and beans. That's like traditional. You gotta have.
Why is that? Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah. No. Hey, I love it. Like I said, I learned through different cultures that they have different red beans and rice.
Every culture has rice
yellow
and beans.
rice and beans, black beans and white rice. So.
Everybody's eating rice and beans in some form.
Yeah, definitely, man. So yeah, man, good stuff. And
everybody got their own style of tortilla.
Why don't we have our own bean pie? No, I'm just kidding, man. I was just like, yeah, man, because we do beans all the time, man. But
we do. It's called flan.
Hey, there you go. That it is true, man. That is true. But yeah, I love Cuban food. Dominican food, Puerto Rican food. Forget it, man.
I love all the food.
Yeah, Jamaican food. Forget it. That
Colombian
curry.
food off the heat.
Yeah, and Indian food. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I don't know about that one. But,
okay.
Indian food's great.
Even though I have ate
it's
at
pretty
Indian
good.
food that it kind of
Les?
impressed me. Like, wow, I was surprised. I was like, all right, this shit is all right.
Yeah.
I ignored it for all of my early years, but now I can no longer deny the greatness that is known as Indian food.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have many great
Talk
flavors.
about curry.
All them
All
curries.
the
Yeah,
curries.
no, they're all
Curry,
great.
man. I don't like that Indian curry.
Yeah, again,
shit.
like I said, it had turned me off for many years, but no longer. I've embraced the glory.
Right.
Once I learned that they make others, not everything has curry. I was like,
as long as I'm not eating monkey brains or elephant balls or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm all good. You know what I mean? Like if it's a crazy culture, like
if you go to Africa, that's what you're gonna eat.
I mean, curry's just the cream,
brains.
really. At the end of the day,
imagine you bite into it, it pops in your face.
It's different. Different seasoning blends to the different colors. That's just a different to identify what that blend is.
Okay.
They got countries where they mix rice with crickets, and then
you're kidding.
I ain't going there.
Rice and cricket fried. And it's like,
man, well, I've heard
it might taste good.
Chocolate-covered ants is a delicacy.
We ain't eating no bugs.
No, but okay.
Crispy.
All right.
No crispy bugs.
Yeah, we're not doing the bug.
No steam bugs.
We're keeping the bugs out of the mouths. Right. Out of the cavities. Right. Got it.
Cricket fried rice doesn't sound too bad.
They
there it is. Look, can you guys do that? You could do that with a beer.
Yeah, with a steak on the side, maybe.
Dean Jones would confirm, but like, they have. To me, I just call them shrimp, but in Australia they call them bugs. But
that's what they are.
They're bugs, yeah. They're ocean bugs. You know what I mean? But I'll eat some ocean bugs. I love me some shrimp. Yeah, baby. I love some lobster.
Right. Okay. How about?
But I ain't eating no crickets.
Mellow.
Or any kind of crunchy critters like that.
Would you do that?
Would
Would you go ahead and maybe eat like an insect?
I ain't no snake.
I don't think I could do that, man.
You know what? You're like a good little brother to me. What part of me says I'm fucking with it?
Hey, you know what? I don't know. I could say this. I feel like a little brother, so I feel like I'm asking my big brother any question I feel like I want to ask him. So.
Nah, no insects, man.
All
no
right.
escargot, none of that.
No
roaches.
No.
Best believe they.
Oh man. Word up, you guys. I mean, listen, man. We've all been around the world, and yeah, like I said, man, we can all probably imagine what we've eaten that I'm sure we can't eat here in the States or whatever. And man, I just
I had some escargot one night in pursuit of some beautiful French love.
Tell me, Steph. Word up, man. How was that? Did they do it right, man, or was it just raw snail?
Had to sacrifice.
It was an experience,
It's okay. Hey, man, hey, that's all cool. You know what? I ate frog leg one time.
I ain't no frog leg.
All right, so it tasted like chicken.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat some chicken.
I'll never forget the day I was in Coney Island. I'm standing on the line for the hot dog spot.
Okay.
What's it called over there? The
Nathan's,
yeah. And I'm looking at the menu and they said frog legs. I was like, wow, these motherfuckers serve frog legs. Like
that's crazy.
And so.
And I like Nathan.
Somebody's eating them shits.
Somebody's, definitely doing. I mean, probably ordered them with their oysters or something, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I had them in a South Padre, and they taste just like chicken.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm eat that chicken.
You would know.
Hey, listen, there's people everywhere. There's nothing that a human being won't eat.
Word.
Nothing.
I mean, a rat leg
human
would
being
probably
eats
tastes like
everything,
chicken too.
like a billy goat. We're like billy goats.
Okay. Hey, listen, and a billy goat can eat anything. Forget it. You know what I'm saying? If you learn anything from the Tom and Jerry cartoons, the billy goats, they eat everything, man. So,
they eat everything.
Yeah. That's
Hey
for
man,
sure.
I was watching this Bruce Lee movie. I forgot what the name of
Game of Death?
One of them, but
Fist of Fury?
He's sitting at a fire with a stick, eating a dog, straight dog on the stick. You see the two legs, and he's biting the shit like.
Oh, that's because out there they do,
And this was early Bruce Lee years, and I'm like, wow, that's been a normal thing out there.
I have the luxury and the privilege to be able to eat beef, chicken, pork, turkey. These things that are what we call manufactured, and they're farm raised and all this. I mean, like there's somebody out there that does all the killing and the cleaning, and all I got to do is enjoy the final results, whether it's a sandwich I prepare or a meal I prepare or somewhere I go to have it prepared. But I have that privilege of being able to have that. So, for all those who don't, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
That's a big thing.
Yeah. I mean, with me, my go-to is barbecue. I like barbecue, man.
I love.
Do you like barbecue?
All foods. Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Mellow?
I tear up some barbecue, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
My favorite food after Cuban is Italian.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Italian dish?
Anything the Goombata's put together, brother.
Anything the Goombata's put together. Word up.
Yeah.
I just remember.
They make good food.
Hey, I remember staying with Muggs in Queens with his grandmother and grandpa, and I remember the food they would cook was insane, and the pasta shells were so good. I remember one time we were coming from a club, me and Muggs, man, we were just alcoholed up, just sauced up, and he just looked at me. He goes, "Hey, my grandmother left those pasta shells in the in the fridge, man."
It's on.
Bro, I just heard angels singing. Oh. I said, "Please, big brother, please, Muggs, just please bless us, man."
Throw it in the microwave.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, man. His grandmother would throw some dishes, man, and I just miss his family. Auntie Lisa, everything, Roach, everybody. So yeah, word up, man. Love you, Muggs. Yeah.
Senor Smoker is saying we got a historic move for cannabis. Baseball team Portland Pickles to sell cannabis drinks at baseball games. There we go.
Word up, man. I mean, can you guys mess with that or what?
Hell yeah.
No, it's in Portland. Duh.
Oregon. We love Oregon.
I mean,
oh yeah.
This is where
isn't Oregon and like all drugs are legal?
I love anything with OR or origami, orgasm, Oregon. I love anything with OR in there. Yeah. So
you guys are used to it, okay? As for somebody who doesn't smoke anymore, doctor's orders for 24 years, right? This is where I give credit to all you guys that have been writing for the cannabis, the legalization, all these years. I salute y'all, man, because y'all niggas really did that. You know what I mean? Like my boy, who would have thought my brother would have been spearheading some major global type shit like that, man.
Yeah.
And if I could smoke today with you gentlemen.
Yeah, it's a whole culture.
Not only would we smoke, but we'd spill some just because we can.
It's a whole culture. It's a whole way of life.
Word, man. Word, Mellow. I like how you said that, Ace. Word up. Yeah.
Hey, man, all I got to say is the universe knows what it's doing.
Yeah.
The universe knows.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything coming together, yeah.
It has people like us and everybody just making them do certain.
Well, we didn't think this would happen, man. How many people, I remember when we used to when we had weed on us, we had to like keep it in private. And, when we
be looking out, you're always looking out.
Yeah. Hey, man, do you have a bathroom I can use, man? And roll it in secret. Remember that pinner? Mm-hmm. I mean, forget it. And then remember when we got introduced to blunts? then bongs, then dabbing, and forget it, man. It was a whole other, and then it just took off. Forget it, man. Cypress, just forget it, man. Yeah.
No,
Went
I
from
remember
smoking
vividly.
indoors to outdoors.
Thank you, Steph. Yeah.
Dude, I remember vividly, dogs. I remember B was 15 years old in there. I'm like 16 and a half, 17. We sitting at Southgate Park, and I pulled out some skunk on that brother for the first time. From what I remember, I don't know if he got nice before that, but this particular time. And to turn it into all of this,
It's your
you know
fault.
what I mean?
It's your fault.
Like the whole structure, the whole thing, you know? And if you would have told me then, you would have had to slap me, you know what I mean? To see what this young man has turned this whole thing into 17,000 stores. He's like the McDonald's of this, you feel me?
Yo, he's doing
Do you
orchestras.
understand?
He's doing orchestra sets
Yo,
now, bro.
you was like the 4th member of Cypress Hill.
Yes.
And
I
you just chose to just fall.
No. Pops kicked me out of the house.
Okay.
So now I had to man up, and I had to go to hanging out in Hollywood
Right.
with this one and that one to try to get on so I could come back to the crib.
Word.
So I had to leave the Hill, the group, because me and my brother are the only ones originally from there.
Mm-hmm.
And we took everybody in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So for me not to be able to be on the block no more was devastating.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I give thanks to DJ Muggs so much because he came on the block one day and said, who want to come with me to Delicious Vinyl? We're going to do this record called Why.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? And it was there that I would meet Michael Ross and Matt Dyke, rest in peace, the Dust Brothers.
That's word.
And that's who put me on. And then I was able to get the test press, come back to the house on Cypress. Pops opened the door, said, look, I'm doing my thing. He let me back in. But by then, Cypress is already doing the demos, the early demos.
Right.
We're trying to figure out B's voice and all these things.
Right.
So, but I had to go man up.
That's
Even
right.
though I'm the younger brother,
Yeah.
I had to do my thing to just survive, out of survival mode.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Word up. When Mellow brung the first copy of the Capital One first record, that record right there, and you was in the back and you had Zulu Gremlin in the back. I remember that. And you had the Gazelles, I think the 951s, man, the rock star.
That wasn't me. That was
the rock and
Seymour who
rollers.
had them joints on.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yo, but you had to have that.
No, we had the high top fade.
Yeah, the high top fade, man. Man, I just love the artwork on that album, man. It was insane, man. I love that. Yeah, and we went off just to that. That's it.
I mean we was all there. We was all present. I think.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man.
The only ones that was missing might have been DJ Muggs that day. And I can't recall why. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
But no, it was a great time, man.
Dope.
Cats
Yeah,
was young and hungry and
Hungry.
That's right.
cashing checks
All right,
at
Shaw.
a young age.
Hey, listen.
Turning
listen.
creativity.
Hey, Mellow, don't come at me like that.
Shame.
Listen, man.
No, sir. No,
We got insane asylum right now, bro. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Someone's at the door.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got Fernando. Can you ask Mellow if he would ever come to the celebrity golf tournament in Lake Tahoe? It's always in July, and it'll be dope to see him up here playing golf with other celebrities.
Absolutely. How can I say, got golf, will travel? And usually the way these things happen for me, I accept your invite, but I get to bring my entire foursome. Everybody's taken care of, and I'll definitely be there to represent. Please DM me, mellow_man_ace, and I would love to come up there and play some golf with the rest of y'all.
I want to believe I love golf too.
Hey, yeah,
Let's go, Steph.
Steph
Steph
is,
Tone 2.
Yeah, Steph is a big.
I ain't that good at her at the moment, man.
He's pretty good.
My short game used to be something I could be very, very confident with now. And man, pulling out that wedge around the green, I'm like, all right, stay focused, keep it down, keep the head down, kid.
I mean, we're musicians, bro. I mean, we're gonna shank some, we're gonna chili dip some, but we're out there on a Tuesday afternoon. Who can say that?
Yeah, no, I
Right.
I got all the love for that.
Yeah, so.
I like that. We got to do that, man. We got to do a couple holes, man. Word up, man. We're being the guys.
We got to put together our own little tournament.
Yeah, just don't run me over with the golf cart, man, because I know how y'all get with Doobie, man. So word up, man. Yeah, don't. Hey, Doobie, then hard right. I'll flip out come out the cart, man. Word up.
You throw your first tournament for fun, then your second one you do a little charity. You ramp it up.
No, you're right, man. Word up, man. That is fun, though. We definitely got to hit some holes. But, yeah, man, golfing ain't easy, man. It looks easy, but you guys are good, man.
There's times where it is easy, but most of the time it ain't.
It sounds like a song. Golfing ain't easy.
That's right. Word up,
All right,
man.
the Inner Realms is saying a lot of heads lack b-boy ethics these days.
Yeah, that is true, man. In reference to earlier what we were talking about, Mellow, Les, Steph Tone, we're all artists, man, and we should respect each other as artists. But I notice sometimes in the music game, some people the respect goes out the window, and it's just this savagery where we go on this humanistic, insultive nature, and we kind of like, come on, man.
Hip hop. Hip hop could be disrespectful too.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Les. That's what I needed from you. That's what I needed.
Hip
Yeah.
hop has everything.
It can be crazy, and it can be
it be love.
It's like love. That. It can be all love, or it can be crazy sometimes. Word up. It be's like that sometimes. So, I'm just glad things have been going.
Sometimes, because I can't control the ride.
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I heard where that came from.
Man.
You see, we were saying earlier, it's a lifestyle, man. You just pick your wording sometimes according to the culture that we've lived.
Well, you know who I liked a lot, man. Primo's MC, Afura. He would have his wordplay would be so dope, man. And J. Rue the Damager. You know what I'm saying? I love when they that hip hop wordplay is amazing though. Yeah. Or Camp Low. You know what I'm saying? Remember Camp Low?
Shout out to my man Geechee Suede.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, I love when they do all that. It's just, soul. If you really want to get specific, black soul. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
One of the nicest lyricists you ever want to hear, Geechee Suede.
That is. All right.
Oh, crazy.
My goodness, this dude is
both
so
of them.
blessed.
Forget it. Both of them, forget it.
So blessed with the verbals.
You know what I'm saying? And then if I really want to go back and I take it to the aesthetics, but you know who was a good at those type of aesthetics was Guru from Gangstar. Rest in peace.
Peace to the God. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Brother.
You know what I'm saying? So
he was my friend.
Whoa. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Right there. And, like I said, I liked, man, there was just too many. There's too many to name, bro. Yeah, too many. Yeah.
We got a Jesus saying, damn, Mellow didn't bring the gas mask today.
No, I left it
because
in the other car.
Be Real's not here, so.
Oh, okay.
Well, I left it in my other car, and I was looking for it, and I felt like I was really gonna pass out. I wasn't gonna make it for both hours, but I brought this Raider flag just in case. I could do this, but I haven't had to do it much. Thank you to my brothers out here that have stalled me out, as they say in the hood.
But you notice that we're not smoking too much.
No.
Yeah, no, but the stories have been great.
Yeah.
You know what I
Just
mean?
sipping on some scissor.
The sauce.
Yeah. Got the coquito.
We got this. Yeah. Word, man. I just want to once again, man, thank all you guys, man, and Mellow being here, man. I miss this brother right here. I'm glad he's here.
Nah, man. Shout out to the boss, Be Real, man, for putting this whole play together, man. It's a beautiful thing, a great place for us to all come and congregate and build with each other and have these laughs and do these interviews. How great is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you.
The God built. Look at this place, man. It's phenomenal.
That's real.
Not only that, but I want to take it back to your single right now, the Fool. What is it?
What's up, fool?
What's up, fool?
Yeah.
I like how you're spitting just English. You didn't do the Spanglish too much, right?
No. Every record's different, Les. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you're the king of the Spanglish. That's
I
what
appreciate
I'm saying.
you.
Like,
I'm
you,
humble.
You started that, so
I'm humble, man. But it doesn't have to stay there.
You don't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta show
I've
people.
been around sharp lyricists like him. Like, remember that joint we did? LAT.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And we've done projects.
Man,
with
remember? That was back in the days.
Yeah,
at that dope ass studio you
never
took me
came
to
out.
in the
It never
hood,
came out.
deep,
But
real LA. Yeah.
hanging out with guys like him who are like silver tongue devils.
Yeah.
And guys like B and certain MCs, yourself now, is like everything don't have to be there. I'm way past that. That was 34 years ago. And it opened a lot of doors for people who wake up and are able to say, I want to rhyme like that. That's great. But we're way over here now.
Thank you.
So what are they, so every record doesn't have to be the same. I guess that's
I remember,
It
man.
shouldn't be the same. That's the whole point of doing a new record, is so you can do some new shit.
different.
Word, man. I just remember, man. Mellow, man, he got me paid that day, and it was dope. Jerry Heller wrote me my check, man, and with Tony G, man, I love Tony G, because man, Tony G, Kid Frost, La Raza, and of course Mentirosa, but it's just his production, man. It's so clean. You know what I mean? Tony is just like,
if that record would have came out, son, it would have been like.
It
was
Mellow.
gonna be. It would have rivaled some
because
type shit, because that hook was reminiscent of what you guys was on. You feel me?
When we saw Beat Nuts, we were like, whoa.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we were inspired by the Beat Nuts, so it was just like, man.
I mean, hey, man, Beat Nuts was inspired by everybody, man.
Thank
we love
you,
West
Les.
Coast artists.
Thank you, Les, for opening the doors, everything, brother.
Mellow, of course. Come on. You see.
Thank you, Les.
We took from everybody, and we was like, we gonna flip it, Beat Nuts style.
Yeah, it's dope, bro. You're a dope.
No, the
motherfucker.
uniqueness
You too,
of everybody,
Mellow,
though. You know what I mean?
You guys.
I think you can tell the difference between a Funk Dubious record and a Beat Nuts record, and that's called originality, right? You can tell the difference between a Beat Nut record and a Mellow Man Ace record. That's called also originality. These other cats, not so much. Because spearheaded a lot of this.
Yeah.
And you can tell the difference between a Mellow Man Ace record and a Cypress Hill record off the rip, off the dribble, right? Because Be Real come with the funky nasal vocal style, you know what I mean?
Man,
and I might hit you with some bilingual shit that'll, you know.
But you on a song with B, I heard it. It's so dope.
The new joint?
And Les too, man. It's so sick. Oh, y'all niggas.
Wait, the new one, the reggaeton
Yeah.
joint?
It's so sick. I'm not gonna say nothing, but it's so dope that it's a groundbreaking. It rips through space and time in the moment. Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I have to hear it again.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah.
And,
they put you on there?
No, I heard.
Les,
okay.
I heard Les's stuff too. I ain't gonna say nothing because
we got some other shit.
it's quiet. I know I gotta. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna
we-
shut up.
it
I'm gonna
would've
shut
been
up.
dope.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Is I'm not getting enough phone calls, gentlemen.
No,
on here?
I'm gonna shut up. All right. Nothing. You guys will see. Why?
I need some more phone calls, people.
You'll see. Wow.
Let's get it cracking. Let's hit them. Let's bump them in the head.
Yeah, it's dope, man. You guys are dope. So, yeah.
Funky
good shit.
Doobie in the chat room is asking, Mellow, any stories on making the song The World Is Yours on the Scarface video game with Be Real?
Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday, and I remember it so well because he told me what the bag was going to be. Once he told me what the bag was going to be, I was in. I was in like Flynn. I was like, okay. I mean, great. We're both Cubans, and this was a guy, Scarface, that was a Cuban guy. But, as MCs, sometimes we could be bag-driven. You know what I mean? Like, okay, what are we doing here, right? And I remember that once it did come out, I felt so honored that he put me in that play.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because he could have gone to Sendog with it.
Right.
He could have gone to you with it.
What was the song about?
But I believe you were the
was
best
for
for it.
the theme song for the Scarface video game.
Yes.
I know, but like, what was you guys on?
It was called The World Is Yours. Like,
World
the
Is
name
Yours.
of the, what I'm saying?
Dope.
That scene at the end when he's
Yeah.
falling, and then he's got that globe in the house that says The World Is Yours. So that was the name of the track. And then, B brought it to me, and I said, let's touch this, man,
Yeah,
so he came from a point of view, I think, like where he was Manolo. Right?
dope.
I think he came from a Manolo point of view.
Yeah.
Where Tony claps him because he's messing with
Sister.
with the sister, right?
Yes.
And from what I remember correctly, I mean, I felt really honored to be on that because that's a monumental video.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
Get the title track. Get out of here, man.
Yeah.
You don't see this coming when you're watching Scarface and you're 17 years old in Southgate, California, and they tell you 30 years from now you're gonna write the theme song to the video game.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. That was
Of course,
dope.
it was an honor and a blessing.
Yeah.
And the game was crazy.
Yeah, the game is dope.
The game was
The game is dope, man. Blowing
kids up.
Yeah, thank you guys. I just thank you, Mellow. Yeah.
Hey, thank you to whoever that caller was. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Soul King Beats asking, or he's saying, Doobie, I bet you've seen some fights in your life. Any crazy fight stories?
Yeah, World on Wheels. I remember being on World on Wheels. I think we were there watching Queen Latifah. She was doing a promo, some promo dates, and she did Wrath of My Madness. She was just promoting what the radio station was K-Day at that time. So whatever what was on K-Day, that was what she was promoting. And I just I knew something was up, man. We were on World on Wheels, and I knew that it was some Crips, and you could tell they was ready to handle when they came in the roller rink. But I didn't expect this. The security guards at World on Wheels, they were ex-gangbangers. So they already wanted to smoke. They already was like, oh, let's do this. Little BGs, let's handle this. So they handled the little BGs. Then I didn't expect them to handle the BGs like that. And yeah, man, they threw them out, man, badly. I mean, grabbed them by the jerry curls and everything, bro. It was bad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the 80s. And, I went to school the next day. And I remember King T was crazy, too, that day. But I like King T because King T was, man, he had the, Fila shirt or whatever, the Sergio Tacchini at the time. And I remember those days, man. He had the Turkish rope, man. And at that time, that was the swag. And it still is. It still is. So, these guys knows what they're doing. But, yeah, I seen those fights, man. Those fights are crazy, bro. But don't get into no fight. Don't start nothing. And, don't be an instigator or anything like that. Don't be a troublemaker, you guys. Yeah. Yeah.
Instigators.
Amber is saying, YouTube, and I see you're live again. Only positive vibes to the table. And she's saying, God, I needed this smile.
Oh, yeah. Just thank you guys. You guys are positive and smart. There is a positivity in this city. We just got to promote it more, man. Everybody's so, crazy, So, yeah, man, we just want to just promote it and keep it smart and positive. Thank you once again.
You got to smile, man. Keeping your face tight is just making you tight. Let your face loose. Let it smile. Smile in the mirror.
Yeah.
It feels good. It feels good.
Yeah, because you want to look approachable. You don't want no one to say, hey, man, I was trying to get at you, but you kind of look like you had a lot on your mind or something, or whatever, So, yeah. Thank you, man. Just thank you guys, man. Smash that like.
Grimace is asking, do you remember getting to listen to the music for free in the store before buying the record?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I mean, we had Music Plus, Warehouse, Tower Records, Licorice Pizza. You could listen.
Amoeba.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Amoeba. Yeah, there it is. Some places still do. And Virgin Records.
I remember buying records in the blind, though, where there was no listening stations. Like you, I literally bought records based on how the album cover looked. The
obscurity of it.
Yeah, if I thought the album cover looked dope, I was like, this one's worth a listen.
Yes. Early hip-hop records, not too many people were smiling. If you did get a facial expression, it wasn't a smile. It was more like
a smirk.
A smirk, and we're goofing off. Yeah,
my boy in Italy. I was just with him, and he told me a story. He was like, "Yo, when I first picked up your first album, Beating Us Street Level, he had no idea who it was, but he just liked that cover. The cover just made him. So he bought it, and he was like, "Yo, this album changed my life."
Yeah.
So I was like, if you're attracted to the shit, just copy it. Chances are you're right.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why you like that cover.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very rare that if you just go based on what you're feeling on how it's being presented, you're gonna pick out some cool shit.
Even when I'm out digging for old shit, old beats, I might pull out a crazy cover. It might just be crazy. I'm like, yo, this shit looks crazy. I don't even know what it is.
Nope.
But I go,
I like that weird shit. Yeah, I like that though, man, because I mean, when we were growing up with the Parliament and all that stuff, and David Bowie and Iggy Stardust, I like all that, man, that craziness. Yeah, that madness. Yeah.
When
Was
you
a-
find a
made a
dope
big
break,
difference.
when you find a dope break and some shit you had no idea
Yeah.
was there, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Put it in the, what is that? Put it in the sampler, stretch it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh
Those
yeah.
were the days, man. The good old days.
Oh yeah.
S950.
As the S950 and stretch it. Yes,
David's
sir.
asking, what do you guys think about the Kendrick Lamar Kia Forum concert?
It was great.
Dope. Oh my gosh. And I like how he kept doing the same verse over and over again.
It was a good look. For
Yeah,
Kendrick.
it was amazing, bro. Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
I just like the way he just had everybody up there, and when he got off, he looked like Gladiator. He looked like Maximus.
I like the way
Yeah.
he razzmatazed the entire thing. Like
Yeah.
he had that, that swag. Like, I'm gonna take my time here, people. I'm gonna finesse this thing, and if you work with me, you're gonna love what I'm gonna do here. And, look at and then I'm gonna do this other shit, and then I'm gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He finessed it. He
Yeah.
finessed it. He took his time. He razzle dazzled the shit out of it.
Yeah.
You know.
I like how he brought Dr. Dre, up there and just introduced the.
Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
No,
dope, man.
But he had control from the jump. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
and he just knew how to command that. That's
Yeah.
Thank you,
And
Steph.
and let's just be clear, man. He's like that all the time. Anyway, it wasn't just at that show. You could watch any of his shows, and they are all on point.
Yeah.
I think what's most impressive about him, Doobie, is you know how some motherfuckers manifest their existence, right? To think of it that big, and then see it through.
Wow. The
You know what I mean?
breakthrough. Yeah.
Like, this guy was thinking some whole other astronomical type of success shit.
And look.
Whereas we might have been like, okay, I want to go around the world. I might want to be, do this, Let me stop at Redlands or something, Let me, you know what I mean? Like a park in Brooklyn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this kid, the size of his thinking.
He tuned it. He tuned it for himself. Yeah.
The size of his thinking is impressive. Like, there is no limits for this kid.
Yo, he took everything. He took the whole world and brought it to Inglewood, California for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I felt that. Being all of us, being world travelers, felt that. Man, the Forum is something else, man. That's a different type of thugging, man.
Yeah,
and when they
man.
got up on that stage, that's not easy, bro. And he commanded that stage, man. I mean, it's good, man. When I'm with you, generals, man, it's amazing, man. When I see these soldiers, man, these young soldiers get up on stage, it's inspiring, bro. That's all I gotta say, man. It's like the most a positive, smart thing that you can be inspired from. Yeah, it's amazing, bro. That type of energy. That's it. Yeah, good stuff, man. So. Word up, Kendrick, man. Love you, brother. Yeah, man. God bless. Heck yeah.
Shane is saying, shout to Snack Tone. Are you repping the Arizona hat? Is that Arizona Green Thumbs?
That is the one.
Arizona.
Dope.
I like your style, dude.
I like that. Word up. Big shout out to everyone in Arizona. Hell yeah.
And Midget Mike is saying, remember when mixtape DJs would talk all over the damn song?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
A mixtape is just a big commercial.
The audio tag.
Yeah.
That was part of it.
That was part of it. Yeah.
Promoting, they telling you what's going
Yeah,
on.
especially if they and the air horn all the time. Yeah, all the time. Yeah, yeah.
That got a little corny though after a while. The horns.
Yeah,
It
the
ain't
horn.
even stopped. Like, that's the staple to right now. It still happens.
Play like 30 seconds of the song, run it back.
Or the explosion. Remember on the mixtape, the explosions. But I mean, like a funk flex. I mean, bro, he would just forget it, man. He would destroy that red button. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a.
Flex started that whole.
Yeah, he
those-
started all that. Yeah. Yeah.
If your song was getting bombs, that song was serious.
Yo, I remember a long time ago, I had when I was on the radio, we had like Doobie's Blazing Battle of the Joints, and we would battle these songs that would go together, and we would battle them out. We'd let the callers come in and just say, hey, do you like it or not? Which one do you think should be the one? But it's crazy, man. When you take that to the hip hop, man, when you take that to the streets, yo, I don't care what's going on, man. They really take that seriously. Yeah, amazing.
Utah Hawk is saying, if you guys do that golf tournament, Steph, a Greenthumb tournament, I will drive out with all my griddles, smokers, grills, and cook for the tourney. We could do Utah Hawk versus Birds.
Oh, that'd be great. We got to rescue my man from all these Mountain Dews, though. He was talking about an incredibly toxic amount of Mountain Dew that he consumes on the reg.
Oh, no, yeah. Be careful with that, my man. Trust me. I know. You could ask Doobie about that, man. You just got to be careful with that soda intake.
Yeah, Utah Hawk says he's on about 12 cans a day.
Hey,
yeah,
trust
no,
me.
I've been there. I've not.
I used to do
my
15,
early 30s. I thought soda was all you couldn't drink enough. It's all good. Wrong.
We used to, man.
We living in times where you gotta know what you drinking and what you eating because glyphosate is real.
It is.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you, Les.
They
Word
put
up.
that in everything. So
Shut me up,
even the beers. I'm not gonna say which beers, but let's believe I ain't drinking those.
All right. Don't worry. Just DM Les. He'll give you the list.
Hey.
Word up. This way, you know.
Tune in.
I know
Word
exactly.
up.
It just dawned on me. It's like I got something I'm gonna get you. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
I love it. Come on, let's go.
Oh, man. Oh, good day today. Thank you, Bo. Word up, man, you guys.
We got Fernando saying, Mellow, it's so cool to hear stories from another perspective. Thank you for coming on the show.
Hey, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? It's always a blessing when I could come over here, man, and just chill with the boys and bring out these, dig in the Rolodex of hip-hop stories, you know what I mean? And sometimes you don't remember how many we really do have and how many we still haven't told.
For sure.
And I think sharing them on this platform is extra special. It's extra special because our brother Be Real, the little cuzzo, the little bro, made well.
big
well,
brother,
you know what I'm saying? So some of the things I said here today was the first time I've said some of these things anywhere.
That's dope. And
You
that's extra special for the people too.
That part.
Thank
that
you.
part. So shout out to you, caller. Is it a call?
Thank you, guys.
Calling in or is
He's
it?
chatting in.
Yeah.
Chat.
In the chat.
In the chat. Shout out to you.
In the 5150s, the 5150s are also giving donations in support of the show too. So
Big shout out to the 5150s always. Yeah.
Are they from the soccer team?
No.
Okay,
This
all right.
is the members of the
Insane Asylum.
Insane Asylum.
Let's
chat.
get it. Let's get
Dope. Yes.
it. Get it.
Heck
Doobie,
yeah.
you've done an amazing job anchoring for Be Real today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, that
I'm
means
really
a lot.
impressed.
Oh, man. Thank you.
He was asking. He's like, "Who's gonna do it?" I was like, "What do you mean who's
Only
gonna do it?
only
We
thing
already know who's
I'm
doing
not impressed with is how you never cracked that beer. I'm not impressed with that.
Oh,
Give me.
man.
You know what? I haven't cracked it.
Don't even
Hold on.
crack it now.
You know what? I'm sorry, man. Oh my gosh, man. You gotta let me deal with my anxiety, man. I was nervous, man. I was on the, I'm on the mic right now. Hosting,
you don't
man.
want to be,
Oh man, I wish I could drink like you guys. I do not. I smoke more than I drink. I apologize.
Smoky.
If I say forgive me and the forgive me is louder than my whole speech, that really means I got issues with the alcohol. So just thank you guys, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all love. The
Yeah,
beer's there
man.
whenever you want it.
Thank you, man. Les is just a man, man. I love the hospitality. I mean, thank you
He
for the
feels
compliment.
like one of them dudes that grew up with us, don't he?
Yeah. Les
Just
is
fits right in.
no, Les is family. Heck yeah,
And
man.
you
Thank
guys
Les.
the same thing. It's like
Likewise.
like my
Thank
niggas
word.
from the hood. Like this is the cats I would be hanging out with
Word.
back
See?
home.
Likewise.
Word.
Bro. Straight up and down.
Yeah,
Straight up and
man.
down.
I just
Yeah.
just thank you, Mellow, for just blessing us today with all that.
No. This has all been your thing. You shining.
Yeah.
You're doing good. You're doing great.
Thank you.
I think when B gets back, he's like, I'm going to take a vacation. Can you know what I mean? Now that
Hey.
I know somebody else can answer this bitch.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of Les. I'm proud of a strong one. All you guys, man. Phenomenal, man. Just thank you, man. That's it, man. And, if you could check out us, man, we're at the Rhyme Fest in August, man. Please, man. Funk Dubious. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Ralph M. and of Tomahawk, man. You know what I'm saying? I love you, T. Word up. Hey, big shout out to one of the homies we haven't talked about. I know Mellow knows this guy. I know him, and you guys know him too. His name is Fernando. Want to give a big shout out to Fern, man, because no one ever talks about our boy Fern Dog.
That double F Def.
You know what I'm saying? Love you, Fern. That's it. You know, and Grego, you know what it is, G-Man.
Man.
Love you, Och. That's it. And, man, I want to thank everybody. I think we're going to end it here. Is that cool, Bo?
I just got a couple more to get through real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
We got our homegirl Amber again saying, I love the positive energy. I like this and I needed this. And we got Funky Doobie saying, yo, Mellow, what up with the album you made with Tony A. DeWizard?
Oh, hey, thank you guys.
God almighty.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, that one specifically, I can't forget and never will be because I had a collaboration with the one and only Tina Marie, the Great.
Wow.
And we did a remake of Minnie Riperton's Loving You.
Wow.
Of which is an amazing record. If you ever pull up, I'll play it for you at the crib.
Loving you.
That record was sacrificed due to an unfortunate set of circumstances from an ex situation.
Wow.
That sacrificed the integrity.
Wow.
That jeopardized the entire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Put it all in, you know.
So, yeah, talk about it.
And
yeah.
Next thing you know, Tina passes, God rest her soul.
Wow.
And we can't get the clearances because my man did this and she did that. And I'm about to clap everybody. You know what I mean?
I'm like, oh, no.
Yes. So
No.
I digress, people.
Big shout out to Amber. Thank you. Just thank you. That's it. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
And the last one so far, Ask a Bum. How about a Treehouse Crew rap album? We kind of been talking about this. I could do like probably a triple album of just Marbell lyrics.
Damn.
Just Marbell songs. So we might have to do that.
Word up, Bo.
Answer the question.
Yeah, we could do that. We could make a Treehouse Crew rap album.
Yeah.
Ray
I
with the
see that.
videos, Dom with the beats. We're
Yeah,
good.
Treehouse.
Yeah.
Treehouse. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. And they got bars. you know.
Bolton's enunciations.
Yeah. Straight comedy.
You know what I'm saying? You could feel it here.
I have always thought about that though. Like somebody needs to make like a comedy hip hop album in this new age.
Word.
Like kind of like a Weird Al type of thing, but with hip hop. I've always thought about that.
No,
like
I
someone
agree.
needs to do that.
I agree. There will be. There will be. But, you know, right now we're enjoying what's out there right now. You know what I'm saying? Let us enjoy what we got. But, you know, there'll be that. You'll be like, oh, did you hear such and such? Did you hear the new rap? You know, like a Humpty Hump or something like that? Forget it, man. That would be sick. Yeah.
A new Humpty Hump would be dope.
You know, Dr.
We got
Greenthumb,
Young Hump.
you know.
Young Hump.
Yeah, no, I know. But
Young
imagine,
Hump,
like,
yeah,
the,
Chris.
The 2.0 of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
2.0.
Next level. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Definitely, man.
That's a tight brother. Yeah. Yeah. Big shout out to Young Hump, too, man.
Hump.
My boy.
Out to
Word
the
up.
God.
And that seems to be it, Doobie.
Hey, thanks everybody. You know, word up, man, for just joining us. Want to just thank everybody also on the road. You know, the guys out there, man. God bless. And you know, that's it, man. Les, got any shout outs?
Word. I want to shout out everybody hanging out with us, chatting with us, kicking it with us, supporting us. The whole Dr. Greenthumb squad, you know, everybody here, you know. And also, if you on the IG, follow me, Psycho Les Official. If you're checking for the merch, go to the psycholesshop.com. It's Friday. Have a great weekend. You know how we do. Aprieta.
Shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. And what's going on, Steph Tone?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, Mellow, Son, Cycle Easy, Bolton, Ray Morning Shop Films, Tearing the Velvet Hammer, Dominator, Aton, B, Bobo, Sen, Lord, Trace, everyone else out on the road. Have a great time out there. Catch you all next week. The Asylum, Twitch Ward, Discorleys. You all have a great weekend too. See you all next week. Mellow.
Now, today, all fun and games aside, man, just shout out to the camaraderie here at the table. Steph, Les, Son Doob, you know. And I'm not like that, man. I'm not like Shout, man. I'm just, it's just been such a great conversation, you know what I mean? That I'll take with me for the weekend and laugh at some of these things and just reminisce, man, about how great everybody at this table is and will continue to be.
We'll
and
do
what
this
we
again.
create,
Yeah.
we change the world, fellas.
That's love.
Once again, want to thank everybody. Dr. Greenthumb Show, Be Real TV, my brother Be Real, everything. Thanks you guys once again. Word up, man. Thank you. We're nothing without y'all. Word up. Thank you guys. Be Real TV.